Good evening, y'all. Hey, Nubian Queen. Hey, Amazing Grace. Hey, Nikaya. I may be pronouncing it wrong. Charge it to my head and my tongue. I'll say things wrong. Hey, Luca. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas. Got some good treats, got some good presents, spent some time with family. Most importantly, rest and relax. Oh, what happened, Luca? Hey, Kay. How are y'all doing? I hope you guys are doing good. And hey, Angel Mom. So, y'all, we got some piping hot tea about the story tonight. I am so excited to play with you guys. But I hope you guys did rest, had a nice Christmas break or a nice Christmas day, spent some time with friends and family. Oh no, Luca, your game crashed? Oh, that sucks. I hate that. No, Angel Mom. Oh, I hope y'all get better soon. My gracious. Something is going around. Even in the school systems before the kids got out for school, some stuff was going around. But I hope you and your household get better soon, Angel Mom. Oh. So thank you all for tuning in tonight. Right, I'm about like Nubian Queen. It's no fun. And so if one person is sick, like my husband told me, he was like, you going upstairs. We try to isolate so we won't spread it. But sometimes that's hard. Oh, okay, 10 inches of snow? Yeah, no, that would have been nice. Snow on Christmas. I came in front. I would love to have snow for Christmas. That would have been so pretty. So tonight, guys, we are doing Arjoun. So I just want y'all to take a good look at him. So this is Arjoun, aka the Walmart guy, aka Liberace. So he got a makeover. Matter of fact, this does him no justice. But let's go to the mirror, and I'm going to give some backstory of what transpired because some stuff has transpired. Nubian Queen, I'm about like you. It has been warm where I'm at. I think it got up in the 70s, and it's supposed to be in the 70s tomorrow. It has actually been pretty warm, and I'm like, you know what? Snow is coming in January. I can feel it. I know it's coming. It is coming.
Mems, your voya?
Okay, so guys, I just have to show you Arjoun. This is aka Liberace, Walmart guy. Let me find that formal. Can you tell? He looks better, right? So old boy looks good. Check out, he got a haircut. We didn't change his facial features. He just got a haircut. He grew out his hair. Right. We got so many nicknames for him. Liberace, Walmart guy. Right, he looks good. Like, so he looks good. I'm like, okay, so he looks good. I just had to show you guys because whenever we upgraded him, I would say my day ones, when they see him, their mouth is going to hit the floor like, yes. So I just had to show you guys. Now I got to give y'all backstory. How big should your budget be for your house? Look at whatever you want it to be. You can use cheat codes, and also remember you can go in the gallery, download pre-built houses with furniture, everything in there, so you be good to go. So whatever you want your house to be, set whatever budget you want because you want some money to live after you buy your house too. So yes, Nubian Queen. Yeah. Sometimes I have to use it. I do use the cheat code sparingly, not all the time, but I do use it on certain circumstances. So I have to give you guys the rundown. So Arjoun here, aka Liberace Walmart guy. So last time, I think majority of you guys saw his story. Nina confronted his wife about the extramarital affairs that was going on, and then we found out there was a baby involved. So it caused a strain on the marriage between. Oh, he's going crazy. It caused a strain between him and Liberty. So Arjoun tried to do marriage counseling. He paid over $1,000 to go to marriage counseling with Liberty. And Liberty was caught between a rock and a hard place. Because remember, Alex was in the picture, and Alex really and truly loved Liberty. And Liberty loved him too. But we just couldn't figure out why they didn't end up together, why she married him. It could have been a number of things of why that happened and transpired. But after Arjoun messed with Nina, and then he decided to come back to his wife. Now, mind you, the only reason he decided to come back to his wife because he was in the Blue Velvet Room and he caught Nina and Dawn all up on each other, and that turned him off. So he came back to his wife, which kind of felt weird. So you're seeing the girl who's not your wife with another guy because she's single, and now you decide to come back to your wife, which was kind of dirty. And so after that, he decided to work things out with Liberty. And Liberty was tied up. She was confused a little bit because her heart is with Alex. They were best friends. They were lovers. And mind you, that baby was Alex's baby. It wasn't Arjoun's baby. But Arjoun spent so much time with the baby from birth up until some things transpired. So Arjoun paid for the counseling. They went to counseling and they tried to work on their marriage. Alex was so in love and he was becoming depressed that he wasn't with Liberty. And so Alex will come over to see Liberty and the baby as a friend. And while Arjoun was out swimming, Liberty snuck a kiss from him. So Arjoun noticed that Alex was coming over quite frequently. And so one day he caught Liberty and Alex flirting. So he confronted them. And when he confronted them, girl, it just got crazy. He fought Liberty. Alex didn't like that. So Alex, even though bless his soul, Alex cannot fight. He stuck up for his woman and fought Arjoun back. And so the cops were called. Arjoun was arrested. So Alex didn't like that, what was going on. And he told Liberty, you're coming with me. So him, Liberty, and the baby, Zach, they left and moved into Alex's apartment. So some more stuff transpired, and that's Alex and Liberty's story. I have to tell y'all more about that. But Arjoun, he was arrested. He went to jail, and he made post bail. So he got out, and he had to go to trial. So whenever he got out from trial, Liberty filed for divorce. Filed for divorce from him. And he was he just had a warning that time. So, hey, T. And after he got out of that, Liberty has already left. And Arjoun wanted to see the baby because, mind you, he just found out. Now, at this point, he found out that the baby isn't his, but because he raised Zach as a child, from a newborn, he wanted to spend time with him. So he looked and searched and found where Liberty and Alex were staying. So he snuck in the house, picked up baby Zach, and was bonding with him, which would have been cute and sweet, but it's weird because that's not his biological child. Liberty saw it, got the baby. When she did, Arjoun got mad, fought Liberty. That woke Alex up. Alex calls the cops. The cops come and arrest Arjoun. So Arjoun gets arrested again and he goes to trial. He pleaded guilty, and at this point, he's on house arrest. So Arjoun decides to go running late at night to exercise. And he has a tracker because he's on house arrest. So the tracker goes off and the cops realize he's outside of his house. And it was like, we are tracking you. If you're not in your house in 60 seconds, you're going to be arrested. Arjoun was so far out away from his house, he didn't make it back in time. So he got arrested and he went to jail for, I think, 2 or 3 days. So after then, whenever he gets out, he loses his job. So even though Liberty has divorced him and her and Alex have moved on, Arjoun haven't moved on from baby Zach. He's determined to spend time with him because in his mind, that's still his son, even though that's not his biological child. And also, Arjoun has been playing the role since he's a single man. Of course, you know, he has been flirting with Nina. He is infatuated with Nina. I don't know what Nina got on these men. It's like with Dawn, with the women. And also, he made a connection with, let me see, Katrina, not Nina Mama, not Katrina Caliente, but Katrina Wetzel. So he met her, I believe, at Whole Foods, and he just started talking to her and flirting. So he's got a relationship or a situationship or a fling with Nina, and he got a new attraction with Katrina. So we're trying to see how that goes. But Arjoun, we found out, has a temper too. And he's possessive. And it's not so much of a relationship of who he's dating. He's possessive over baby Zach. And that child is not his. So he's kind of a loose cannon per se. I guess that pushed him over the edge whenever Liberty took the baby and left him. So we got some drama tonight to see what's going to transpire. Oh, and whenever Arjoun got out, of course, like y'all saw, he got a makeover. He cut his hair. His facial hair grew out because old boy was looking like an elder. And that's why we call him AKA Liberace. But he looks a whole lot better. A whole lot better. So we're going to see how this is going to transpire. Right now, he want to do something romantic. Oh, and mind you, around Valentine's Day, he went to Nina's house. No, he texted Nina first, said that she has been on his mind a lot lately and he just got to see her. So he came up to the house. Now, mind you, 2 other guys was there at the house. Nina is a whole nother story that we have got to catch up on too. And he was cleaning up her cabinets and whatnot. So, like I said, I think he's low-key head over heels or have something for Nina. But he has gained a new love interest, Katrina. But I think he's sporadic, and when Liberty took the baby, it pushed him over the edge. They do. Nikki. Okay, forgive me if I say your name wrong. Yes, they are very messy. And they do things, like Amazing Grace said, they do things on their own sometimes. So I'm going to have him travel because he's looking for some social. But I would say that he lost his job, so he's starting from ground zero. He has got to get some money to flow in because that house is not a cheap house. That's a nice beach house that costs some money. So he is going to have to get a job. He was a landscaper. And now he got to find another job. And thank you guys for the likes, follow, and share. So now he's going over to Nina's house. Now, mind you, his little ego was broken whenever he went to the Blue Velvet Room and he saw Nina all up on Dawn. Nina was on Dawn, I will say. She was bumping and grinding up on him, and that hurt his ego. And that's the only reason he went back to his wife, because he saw that. But then it's like he just wanted to be back friends with Nina. He wanted to talk to her. Wait a minute, what is going on? Is Nina dying? Why is she blue? Did she turn into an alien? Okay, what Colin want? Okay, so let's see. Okay, she must have been cold. Okay. Yeah, cause I'm about to say the girl turned into an avatar or something. Do they have that on The Sims? I'd be like, dang, they made some upgrades. Okay, yeah. So let's see what's going on. Oh, so he's burning up. Okay, let me cut that thermostat. Oh, cooler. So Arjoun want to do something romantic. I think he should if he want a serious relationship. I don't even think Katrina is a good one for him. What was her name? It's somebody else. I think he should have been with. And I don't even see her up here. But Margaret is his friend. Let me tell you what Margaret did. So Margaret called him, mind you, after he went to jail and Liberty filed for divorce. She called him and said, I heard you and Liberty got back together, and she said she's not a good fit or something like that. But she was being salty. And I was like, wait a minute, they are divorced. So Arjoun had to call her to let her know he is not with Liberty. They are divorced. But I think Margaret low-key was feeling him, and she didn't know or kept up with the tea of what was going on between him and Liberty. And speak who's calling? Margaret. So Margaret said her and Mateus just had a blast together. Thank you for the advice. I think they went out as friends. And look, the bond between him and baby Zach is really strong. So I don't know what's going to happen. If he keeps trying to see the baby, Alex is going to have his people with connections do something to Arjoun. But I don't think Arjoun really care. He just loves Zach. But he needs to respect the boundaries. I'm telling you, Amazing Grace, it's girl. And you would think he would get it together. All these people he could be with. And he could start his own family. I think he needs to seek counseling and just leave the toxic alone, because his whole world crumbled because of Nina. And I'm not going to say it's all her fault, but right. He loves Nina and Nina loves Don. If he would have been upfront with Nina and let her know that he was married, none of this would have transpired. But he came on to Nina. He went to Walmart. She was in Walmart. He was flirting with Nina first. Nina did not initiate nothing. And then when she found out, she went and told his wife. And when she did, that was the downfall, like the domino effect between Liberty and Arjoun. Mark was like, I don't think counseling would help at this point. Right. And Don just sick of food, busting it low, spreading it wide. He just everywhere. He's everywhere. Lucas said, not Nina's fault. Hashtag. I'm telling you, because that time it wasn't Nina's fault. Like, but whenever she found out, she did tell Liberty, and that was the start of something bad.
Tribna.
Plus a man.
Wait a minute.
Skinsball a shulip.
Nina is messy. She is. But did y'all see how he just pushed her?
Am soon buffado.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. You know what? Okay, I'm noticing a trend. Do y'all think Arjun like women who have kids so he can be like a father figure to those kids? Because Nina does have a little boy. She does have full custody, but Don has baby Donovan. So things is awkward.
Pando. Snursh walla pepso.
Okay, let's see.
Drobus Varick.
And Nina, she's a diabetic.
Sure.
So she hasn't been checking her blood sugar like she should anyway.
Alpha Clogum. Yasmiz Chorg.
Right, that is. That is. I think Arjun need to get himself together because
Gibbs.
he's just doing too much. He done went to jail and lost his job. His wife left him. So he's literally starting over from ground zero. He is starting over from ground zero. So I don't know what he may do. Now, Katrina, I don't know if I like Katrina for him. Let me see. I think maybe we might just try out Margaret. Even though Margaret was messy on how she went in a roundabout way, I think she did that as presented that him and Liberty was back together to find out if they were. Because I think Margaret peeped game the tension between him and Liberty. And I think she has a crush on him. But like Amazing Grace said, he is infatuated and loves Nina, but Nina loves Don. She is obsessed. But, oh, snap. I got to catch y'all up on that too, Amazing Grace, because I think you and Nubian Queen missed Nina's story. She met a new guy. He's a country guy, but he's cute. He's cute. But we don't know how that's going to work out. And if you guys miss any of the episodes and if you come in the middle of the episodes, I do have it posted on the Tube, the Red app, YT. Episodes are posted after the recordings. And also I do have clickbait information about my Sims, like clips and stuff. So you can check that out on the Red app, YT. And also I'm streaming on the Purple app if you want to see the full picture of it as well. Okay, so
Ringlar Yeeds Habana.
I'm gonna invite my good friend. Invite my good friend Margaret over. Oh, and let me tell you, he has some good neighbors. Let me tell you, because whenever he went to jail, his neighbors not went to jail, but when he was on house arrest and could not leave, let me tell you, his neighbors came over and brought some food. They were like, heard things ain't looking so good, so we brought some food over for you. I was like, that was pretty nice of his neighbors, because he could not leave the house. But he decided to go running at nighttime. Sounded kind of suspect to me, but hey. I think he was trying to sneak back over to Alex and Liberty House to see baby Zach. I would say he looks a whole lot better. So self-reflection, he upgraded himself. So, and Margaret, she's giving me Cassandra and Bella vibes with the pigtails and the, oh gracious, what is she doing? So that's his good friend Margaret. So they just got to catch up. This relationship is platonic. They just friends. But you never know how that may go. Cause, child, let me tell you.
Fribs.
It could be friends with benefits. No telling.
Philibok.
Irene,
Thank you, Cassandra.
Kangaroo.
you threw a ship now.
Okay, Arjun learned the following traits about Margaret. Margaret hates children. Ooh. See, I don't know if they ever were to get together. I don't know if that could work. Ain't no way he's gonna be with her and she hates children. And Arjun, he may be a bad person when it comes to relationships, but I will say he loves kids. Wait a minute. I didn't even click on that. He flirt. Boy. Yes. Yes, Amazing Grace. They are not a match. Not a match. He loves kids. She hates kids. That ain't gonna work. They do. They do be wilding out. They do. Thank you, Gianna. And I have my videos posted after every live. Tonight's video, if it don't go posting on the tube tonight, it will first thing in the morning, so you guys can catch up. And I also have it categorized by the Sims playlist and also by each episode. And each one of my Sims story, it's different, and it's juicy. And to some degree, they all tie in to some degree. Oh, so Margaret's out there swimming. Let's go and swim with Margaret. So we got to find Arjoun. Wait a minute, Arjoun looking like who knocking at my door? That is true. Okay. Rosie, give me some ideas. Oh, and Alicia and her daughter. Now, I will say, Alicia's whole story, how she started out, it was on the struggle bus. Alicia had to do some growing up and maturing, not only with picking out the right guy for her, but also her friends, because everybody was not her friend. Don was Alicia's boyfriend first, and it got messy. And Don and Alicia got 2 kids together. Whew, her story. Whew, yeah, it's a lot. But I can say she persevered, and Alicia is doing good now. The only thing is she has high blood pressure, hypertension, and she just monitoring through that. And she finally made it to her dream career as a midwife. And she's a midwife specialist at that. I do go through all stages with the kids, the infants, the arm babies, the toddlers, school age, teenage, up until adulthood. And Dory is my first one that we had since she was a baby to have her own spinoff. And Dory was a preemie too, so Dory's story is pretty interesting too. To see where she came from. A broken family. Her mom and dad broke up when I think she was a baby, but she was very young. Can't remember school age or a baby. But whenever she visited Don, she would stay outside all day because she didn't like Dina. And so Dina is involved with that story. And so Dory didn't like going over to her dad's house. So Alicia wouldn't push it, but she did cultivate the relationship father and daughter so they can have that relationship. I know. I love this house. That's why like Arjoun got to stay here. He got to make it work to pay these bills because we got to keep this house right on the beach. Right. Dory was in the club with some panties in her heels. We're like, wait a minute, Alicia ain't raised to be like that now. Okay, so this guy right here is Arjun. We used to call him, well, he is AKA Walmart guy Liberace. He used to be, I hate to say ugly.
Elsa.
I would say not so good to look at. He wasn't cute to look at. He really wasn't cute. And so his story is he was with Liberty and they had a kid and they were all good and dandy. But one day he went to Walmart and Nina was at Walmart. So he comes up to Nina, starts flirting with Nina. And Nina was like, okay, because that was during the time her and Don was on the bad side. They wasn't communicating with each other. Because that's a whole nother can of worms I have to tell y'all for another day. And so they became close. The chemistry was high between him and Nina. They was flirting. And they was talking on the phone. So a couple days go by. Nina invites him to her house. They were heavily flirting. One thing led to another. They was in the bedroom doing some grown-up things. And so after then, Nina wanted to go to his house to see where he lived so she could visit him. And in researching that, Nina found out he was married, had a whole wife, and it was to Liberty. So Nina was like, she don't do married men. So she came to the house to tell her that her husband had some extramarital affairs. And of course, Liberty got mad with Nina and she was pissed off with her husband. So from there, no, this house is not from the gallery. It came with the expansion pack. I think it was Beaches. It came with it. And from there, that caused a strain between Liberty and Arjoun, aka Walmart guy, aka Liberace. So, when Nina came to the house, and that's when we found out she had a baby. Now, mind you, that baby was fresh out the oven too. And it was a newborn baby. That baby was Zach. So we followed Arjoun upstairs. That's how we found out a baby was involved. Nina just had a baby, mind you, but she had a stillbirth baby. So she lost her baby. But that baby was Don Lothario child. So Nina was like, wow, because Liberty and Nina probably was in the hospital at the same time giving birth, but Nina lost her baby. So and that's when we found out. We was doing some digging whenever we was playing with Cassandra, Bella, and Alex about their family dynamics. And we found out that Alex was actually the baby father, not Liberace here. But he did not know he did not father that child yet. And so he was trying to make things work with his wife only after he caught Nina with Don at the Boom Boom Room, the Blue Velvet Room. Because trust and believe, he was still pursuing Nina. But the only reason he went back to Liberty to try to make things work because he caught Nina with Don, which is to be expected. The girl, Nina, is obsessed with Don. So they came back, went to counseling. He paid over $1,000 to work on the marriage. But Liberty was caught between a rock and a hard place. She understood that she was married and she wanted to make it work, but she was not in love with him. Her real love was Alex. But for whatever reason, she did not marry him. She married Arjoun. So I'm like, did Alex's parents convince her not to, or convince Alex not to be with Liberty? Or did Liberty have a down moment and Arjoun just came in and swept her off her feet? Something happened for her to marry him. And she was on good terms with Alex and she had a baby and it was Alex's baby. And for her to marry somebody else, that was kind of crazy. So Arjoun started noticing Alex would come over to the house, but Alex did respect boundaries. And whenever Alex saw him, Alex did haul tail. He would take off running because Alex cannot fight. He's not buff. Arjoun works out. He's cut up, got muscles. Let me say not the G word. He got muscles. And whenever Alex was there, he'll run away. And so Arjoun started noticing that was there. One night, Liberty snuck a kiss from Alex, but Arjoun was out. And so one day after Arjoun was swimming in the beach, he came into the house and saw Liberty and Alex flirting heavy. He got mad, laid hands on Liberty. Alex didn't like it. Alex fought him, even though he got beat up. He did. Alex got beat up, poor fella. They called the cops. It was a big mess. Yes. Okay. And that's the thing. I don't know if Liberty did this before she got married or after, but it was just crazy, the dynamic, because she still had love for Alex. But I will say, whenever Arjun and Liberty did go to counseling, both of them accused each other of cheating. Now, I can say in Liberty defense, when Arjun accused her of cheating, she was pissed off because she said she did not cheat. Actually, because we did catch Arjun in the act cheating, because he was cheating with Nina. And so she was frustrated, like, why are you blaming me? I never cheated. And then he was getting mad, accusing her of infidelity. But I was like, maybe she did cut ties with Alex when she married him. But whenever he was coming to the house, more frequently to visit the baby, an intimate moment was shared, though. So it just got too messy. And then that's when Arjun went to jail after he fought Liberty and Alex. And Alex was like, he's taking his family back. So he moved Liberty and baby Zach into his apartment, and they got a house. It's a nice house, by the way. Alex asked his mom to loan him some money. She loaned him some money. They moved out into this beautiful home. But Arjun snuck into the house to bond with baby Zach. Liberty saw it, didn't like it. She took the baby away. He laid hands on Liberty again. Alex called the cops, had him arrested. And so it just got messy. The lines is blurred now between baby Zach. So I think he may try to get baby Zach, but if he do, that's going to cause some problems, because Liberty does not want him to have no communication with the baby. Even though it's not his biological child, but he did raise baby Zach from the time he was born up until he went to jail. Yes, she did. Yes. It was just so messy. And so I hope and I think he's a little unhinged, because he just have these sporadic outbursts. And he's determined. And like I said, I don't think it's over between him and Liberty and Zach. Now, as far as the relationship with Liberty, yeah, but not with Zach. He's going to try to get Zach back because he feel like that's his son, and he has bonded with that baby. But he also have romantic desires, because he's a romance, or have that romantic trait. So he have romantic desires that he won't fulfill. And Nina tickle his fancy, so he get his fulfillment. But I don't know if that's who he really want, because now remember, it's been exposed that she was all over on Don, and Don is the biggest 304 in town, and he's a charmer. So I don't know. But now that Arjun got that makeover, he could convince her. But Liberty is seeing somebody else. They have not become exclusive, but they are dating. Not Liberty, Nina. Nina is dating somebody else. So I don't know who Arjun's gonna be with. We changed him up right here in the mirror, changed Sims. We changed his clothes, and we cut his hair, because he had like a bob kind of like hairstyle that was pushed back. So we cut that off into like a mohawk, and he grew out some facial hair, like a 5 o'clock shadow. Because, honey, let me tell you, Arjun, I hate to say ugly. He wasn't ugly. He wasn't just, what's the right word to say? He wasn't easy to look at. Let's just say that. I mean, I thought a lot of us thought he was an elder because he looked older, but he's actually an adult or a young adult. Oh yeah, an adult. And some in my chat named him AKA Liberace, saying he giving that Liberace vibe. So we had to spruce him up a little bit. Hey Brianna, my Christmas was good. I hope yours was beautiful with your family and the babies. There you go, Marco. Physically challenged. There you go. So now I don't know what to say. Physically challenged. Yes. Yes. Oh, amazing. Great. Not aesthetically pleasing. Yes. Right, he did look unique. Oh, oh, we got to give him a shout out tomorrow. His 6th birthday. So his birthday tomorrow or just the party tomorrow? Because if his birthday today, happy birthday. Right, different. Yes, different than others. So we had to. Oh, it's Sunday? Okay, well, we're going to give him an early birthday tomorrow. Early birthday. But happy early birthday today. Brianna's son, happy 6th birthday. That's such a precious age, too. So, hey, okay, so y'all was saying that his career could be a teacher? Or, he could work in the, what y'all think? Teacher, medical field? Let's see. We got to find this man a job. Because he only got like 5,000 some in this account. Okay, teacher. Right, don't scare the children. Right, that's what I'm saying, because he is really close with baby Zach. And you would think, okay, because I said this from the beginning, how the genetics work on the Sims. That baby looked like a goth. That baby had goth features even when it was a newborn, because Liberty is fair skinned, Arjoun is fair skinned. That baby was melanated like a goth. I think the goths are Hispanic, I think. And that baby was darker than Liberty and Arjoun. And that baby was not going to come out with no blonde hair or no light brown hair. I was like, ain't no way. And so Zach just aged up to like an arm baby. That baby got black hair. Got a sun tint complexion is like Alex. Look just like Alex. Okay, so we're going to hire him as a teacher. Now, he was a landscaper, so that will be a change for him. Oh, and y'all, I don't know if this would interfere, but he was arrested. So he do got a record. I know in the real world, if you got a record, you can't be around kids like that. So his work assignment, write letter of recommendation. Okay, so we're going to try to get a letter of recommendation. Luke was like, he can't be no teacher then. Right. Because he has a record. Remember, he got arrested twice. So the first time it was written off as just a warning. He made bail, he got out, and the judge said it's just a warning. But that second time, because it looked like he was trying to kidnap Zach. How he snuck in the house and was holding the baby, and he placed the baby down, and Liberty caught it. Liberty got her baby. And then he got mad with Liberty, started fighting Liberty. It was a mess. Okay, no, that was Cody. Cody failed out of college. Oh my goodness. That just pissed me off with Cody. And that's a whole nother story. You want to change his career? Okay, Lucas said realistically, he should be trusting around kids. Okay, how about... Okay, let's see. I think we could get him... Okay, so... Yes, Cody is Dory boyfriend. Yes. Yes. That is Dory boyfriend. But I'm still upset with Cody. And Cody gonna have some real haters. And it'd be justified if he breaks Dory's heart. But he is in his feelings with Dory because Dory did not want to move in with him. He asked Dory, do you want to move in? And Dory was like, no. And when she said no, it caused an instant strain in the relationship. And mind you, he went out with his friend, I forgot her name, Olivia. He went out with Olivia to the bar or lounge, and Dory saw that and he was flirting, and Dory became sad and was crying. And I'm like, Dory does not need this stress of a bad heartbreak, and she flunked out of school too. Because Alicia and Steve like helped that girl to get into college and gave her the money so she could pay to get into school. And I hope she just don't throw it away because of Cody, which is her first adult real relationship, because she dated Sydney in high school. It was like puppy love, but this is her first real relationship. So I don't know. We put that one, and then on bell bottoms, he had on bell bottoms. It is so crazy. Thank you, Brianna. Girl, yeah, I just took out the braid out. I said I'm gonna try something low maintenance on my hair, so I don't have to do it too much. But I may start wearing it straight sometimes, but mostly like this, the braid out, braid now.
Oh,
Right, Cody in his jeans, honey. To the onesie. Amazing Grace trips me out. Hey, Cheyenne. Right, and shit. Listen, listen. I'm like, Dory came too far. But thank you, Brianna. Hey, Cheyenne. Oh, girl, it's just too much drama. So I just hope Cody, he doesn't, well, he need to get himself together because Cody just flunked out of school, so he's suspended until 5 days. Then he can re-enroll. Dory is doing pretty good in college, but Cody is about to graduate. He only got like 4 more classes and he's done. And he waited until the tail end to flunk out, which is dumb. Like, why would you do that? We are playing Arjoun. Oh, Brianna. Okay, do you remember, aka the Walmart guy, Liberace, the one who Nina met at Walmart? Girl, this is him. This is him. So we did kind of a makeover. Oh, let me show you. Like his full look. So after he got arrested and stuff, he cut his hair, grew out some facial hair like a 5 o'clock shadow. Girl, he had to step his game up. Luca said, I sued them all. Right, Luca?
In a prep.
So this is the Walmart guy. And I just have to show y'all how he looks in the suit. I think he looks the best in the suit. I try to keep it true to his personality. He had that preppy kind of look, but it just didn't match. So we cut his hair, gave him a little bit of facial hair. He don't look like Liberace no more. He actually look handsome now. He looks good. Oh, oh my goodness, Brianna. Yes. Okay, so he was the one, the first time Nina got pregnant, she didn't know if it was his or Don. And that's when she found out he was married. And remember, well, I don't know if you remember, she went to his house to tell his wife that he had some extramarital affairs, and his wife was mad, and he ran. When he saw Nina come to the house, he flew in the house and ran upstairs. Yeah, that was... Lucas said Liberace will be catching a lawsuit. Yeah, so this is him. And yeah, because you know what? If it wasn't for him being so flirtatious, things wouldn't have went downhill for him. But because he was the one who initiated with Nina first. gonna have to buy a computer. He was the one who initiated with Nina. Right, Amazing Grace, and ran right to the baby. Like he was trying to play innocent. Oops. Trying to play innocent. And so he knew what time it was. He saw Nina come up. That man ran like Flojo upstairs. He took off. I was like, dang. So let's see. I'm gonna get a desk. And so this is him. And the only reason he decided to come back to Liberty is because he saw Nina with Dawn. If it wasn't for that, he probably would have been still trying to push up on Nina. And the thing is, Nina was didn't know he was married. Okay, so I'm gonna have him play the video game so he can get some I decided to make him a tech. So he's in the tech field. So he's not with kids. So that's one less thing we have to worry about.
Oh, yibs!
Let's see. And Katrina, I don't know if he gonna date Katrina. So we're just gonna chat with Margaret. And that's his friend, so I'll say this, you know.
Oh, Nusha!
But he has had some drama. The kid, I think. Yeah, cause Luca is. I'm not Luca, but Arjoun is. Oh, he's kind of unstable right now.
Nirma Pliff!
Yeah, Margaret don't like kids. She hate kids. So, I don't know what. That would be an interesting dynamic if they did get together. But she's the only one on a friend level. They got a high green relationship as far as a friend.
Oh, yibs!
My bad, Luca. My bad. Yes, you know we're like Arjoun. You know we're like them. I hope not. My bad. Oh yeah, we. We just gotta figure out how this is gonna play out.
Oh, yeah!
I think maybe if he meet his match, the right woman, he might will settle down. But I don't know. I don't know. Because, and then too, that whole dynamic with Liberty, I don't know who started what first, but when they went to counseling and he accused Liberty of infidelity, Liberty got mad and was like, she did not cheat at all. And like, why are you accusing me of this? So I can tell that it wasn't real love. They may have love for each other and respect for each other in the marriage, but I can tell you, Liberty heart was with Alex. And let me tell you the pitiful thing about it. So when Alex went to, oh, here's Margaret calling now. So Margaret said, hey, Arjoun, I think Afu thing is pretty cute. Should I ask him out? I'm going to say, do what the heart tells you. So, bam, that lets you know that it might not work. She's asking him to go on a date with another guy. But that don't mean nothing, though. But, yeah, so I don't know how this may play out.
Yibs!
Lucas said, do it for the plot. I know, it would be crazy. But yeah, so in Liberty, they was just, I think they just had mutual respect. they was getting along in this beautiful house. But he was the one that stepped out with Nina, because I'm telling you, when we went to Walmart, Nina just went to Walmart just to get her own thing. And Nina is on another level. I think she's a narcissist too, because she's all about self, and she loves when people give her attention. That's what she's all about. It's all about Nina Caliente. And at that point, I think Nina and Don was on bad terms. And Nina was like trying to figure out a way how to get back in his life. Remember, Nina was stalking Don. She was going through his trash. And so Arjun came up to her, started flirting. So Nina, flirted with the idea, okay, this guy's checking me out, giving me the time of the day or whatever. And they had a high romance chemistry. So they were linking up. Oh, thank you guys. Shout out for the hearts and likes. Thank you. Thank you guys for that. Right. Yes, Luca. Nina went to go get groceries, came back with the whole man. She sure did. Let me tell you the little nasty did. She woo-hooed with Arjun, and then that night, that's when she called Don up, and they went out on a date. I guess Don was like, okay, let me holler at her and speak back to her. She woo-hooed with him, and that's when we found out she was pregnant. And that was her first pregnancy. Now, Nina's story is wild. Like I said, this afternoon, Nina's like my wild card story. It is wow. Nina is wild. And we was like, and when it happened, we were all like, Nina, you're not even gonna wash. You just mess with Arjun, and then you went on a date with Don, and then you mess with Don. Girl, clean up. And Nina is immature, but she's trying to get her life right. And, she is a diabetic now. So Nina has diabetes, and she got a baby. And remember, the first one was a stillbirth. The second time Nina got pregnant, it was a setup by Todd. Those that get it. But anyway, it was a setup that she was trying to trap Don. Because at that point, she went to jail for fighting Don, and she got out. And Don was pissed with her. So she was trying to find a way to get in his good graces. And Don loves kids. He's not the best lover, but he is a good father to a certain degree. So she was looking up ways how she can trap him. So she went to the artificial insemination place, try to get Don swimmers. I guess Don donated some a while ago. But anyway, she got artificially inseminated, and she was pregnant. But the moment she got home, probably about 10, 15 minutes later, she had a miscarriage. She had to go to the hospital because she was having bad cramps, and she lost that baby. And mind you, Nina really don't want kids. The only reason she kept baby Donovan was for Don. It was her ticket in with Don. But now I can say she's slowly growing up. Slowly. It's a slow process of maturing and,
Mimlet. Ulak. Storm of Flame.
Yeah, girl, Gianna. It's so many plots and stories and twists, and how my Sims are connected. It's like 6 degrees of separation. No, well, right now she has Nina has full custody over her child, but she just letting it stay over Dawn for visitation. When I was playing, whenever Arjun went over to Nina's house earlier, I don't know if you guys saw the baby crib there. So Nina does have access to the baby, and she does have full custody. It's just over at Dawn's house. And that's just one story. Nina's story gets pretty deep. Alicia, like I said, Alicia is fan favorite. Her life story process is off the chain. So we kind of did like a season finale with Alicia, and her daughter got a spinoff, Dory. So now we're just navigating Dory through college and getting her life on track. But I will say, with Dory's story, her boyfriend Cody, He is best friends with Alicia's ex-husband, ex-lover, child. It's a lot of tongue twists and ties up in there. So it's a little bit of
Watch
mm,
your move.
a little bit of bad history kind of there. But it is what it is. And I would say Gavin and it's Gavin, and Gavin is with Bella Goth.
Watch your
That
move.
story is wild. We got to check on them too, because I don't know if Gavin is with Bella for the money, because the Goths have money. Hey, Emma. My day is going pretty good. How is your day going? And thank you for the follow. Okay, Cassandra and Celine, that's one couple. That's Bella's child, Cassandra, and Cassandra married Celine, and then the other one is Alex and Liberty. And then we got Alicia and Steve. Don's rolling solo. Dina solo. Nina solo. Hey, Kiana. Yeah. Yeah, it is messy. It is. And for those who are just tuning in, if you would like to see any of my sim stories, I do have it uploaded on the tube, the red app YT. And I have it categorized in a playlist by each sim, by their name, and also by the episode's title. I can say my favorite episode and story so far is, of course, Alicia and Steve, their wedding. That was beautiful. Cassandra and Celine wedding. That was unique, but still beautiful. Alicia and Steve gender reveal. Those three are like my top episodes that I like the most. Yes, Cassandra wedding was beautiful. It was unique and beautiful because Cassandra had like a red dress. Her wedding theme was red. Was it red, black, and gold? And let me tell you, her mama, Bella, stepped out. That even her stepdaddy, her ex-husband, Mortimer, was flirting with her. And that's a whole nother episode too in itself, because some stuff transpired that I didn't even realize. I thought Mortimer died, but he actually left his wife and they got a divorce. So that's another story that I do too. So if you guys want some tea and entertainment, you can head over to the red app, the tube YT, and just look at any of the episodes up there.
Tankupu, Kinkayama. Benka.
Oh, you've to me.
Yamp Nubu Yambara. California.
Ooh, I can't think of. Oh goodness, what they doing? I can't think of no names off the top of my head. Luca. Right, Amazing Grace. We did. We planned that thing. We planned that thing. Oh man, we did. Her wedding was so pretty. Oh, and also, which I'm still in my feelings about the prom. Dory's prom dress. How we hooked Dory up. That girl was gorgeous. She was gonna be gorgeous for prom. She was bound to win prom queen. Let me tell you. We had her like on a blue dress. We picked out her makeup, eyeshadow, hairstyle. Our girl looked good.
Ooh. Meshka. Vombo. Charb.
See, this dude, he is unhinged. See, he already want to make an enemy. So his aspiration is to make an enemy. So what we're going to do... Okay, we're going to have him go out. You know what? He does like fashion or to dress up. So we might... Yes. That is my name on the tube. Ooh, I'm going to have him and Margaret go out.
Jabba?
Sims with J-Net.
Shamabu. Lerna.
So I'm gonna have them go out and let's see. Where is some spots that they could go at? Let me see. Oh, I know where they could go at. I know exactly where they can go at. No, we're gonna go somewhere where they can dance. What world is it? I think it's in Copperdale. No, it's not Copperdale. That's the high school world. Where is that club? Oh, here. Okay, let's see. We can go to disco. So they can dance and have fun. Cause you know sometimes when they dance. And also, I would tell you another place where Sims have fun and is full of drama is the Blue Velvet Room. Oh no, what Dory doing here? And Cody. I thought he invited somebody. I thought he invited Me too, Amazing Grace. Me too, because Cody is having Dory go through emotions that I don't feel like is fair and justified. Cause our girl Dory is just going through it. Cause it was so sad. She was crying at the club. See, this man is unhinged. All that laughing. Oh, dang, the DJ just left. Where is Margaret? I thought we invited Margaret. Let me see. Oh, well, I guess she is here. Yes. Oh my goodness, how they be dancing? It'd be so crazy. They be doing some moves, especially that pop, lock, and drop it. So he eat some chips. Who is this? See, this is another thing. I cannot pronounce some of these names. Exodal Kilola. What's the name? Okay, Monica. I know Monica. Yes, the Dougie move is cute. It is. So he is oh no. He don't need to kiss her hand. Let me.
Lamita Noonkim. Shape of Lachi.
So I'm gonna have him have some fun with his fella joke.
Swaby Kankuya.
Yes, I do use some mods. I use Panda Soma mod, Childbird, Lupino Moods, Abednego Healthcare Redox, and Abednego Law and Disorder. I had Custom Nuptials. I got the update Custom Nuptials. That one is good if you like for weddings. Oh, my back itch. I also had the S&B Bank, but I had to take it off because it was glitching up. Hey, Bree! Girl, Bree! Oh my goodness, I gotta catch you up. So, I like a dog. I like dog Luca. So, Bree, you remember AKA Liberace, AKA Walmart guy? Girl, this is him. This is him. Girl, we gave him a slight makeover. A slight makeover. So we just cut his hair. We did not change his facial features at all. We just cut his hair, gave him a 5 o'clock shadow, and dressed him up nice. That's all it took. But you know what? He did get locked up. So he got arrested twice. Hold on. So we gave him a makeover. So, girl, because things got crazy with him and Liberty, because Arjoun started, of course, you know that they had some tension in their marriage because, oh, girl, let me fill you in. Hold on. So you remember, he was the one Nina was messing with, and when Nina found out he was married, she came to the house and told his wife, and that caused some strain between him and Liberty. So from there, the marriage between him and Liberty has been strained, and they just couldn't get eye to eye. And Liberty was low key also in love with Alex, but she respected the boundary that she was married, and she just wanted to do what was right. So, and we found out, remember, that the baby was not his baby. It was actually Alex's son. And so Arjoun came back, wanted to make things work with Liberty whenever he saw Nina and Dawn in the boom boom room, the blue velvet room, and she was all on Dawn and stuff, and that hurt his ego. So then he wanted to go back to Liberty and make things work with her. So he was like, we're gonna go to counseling. He paid over $1,000 for them to go to counseling, and they tried to make it work. Liberty was like, okay, she's torn between a rock and a hard place. She wanted to make her marriage work, but then again, she don't, because it really wasn't based off of love. And so Alex, when he found out that was his child, he would go over there as much as he could, but respectfully, and try to see the baby and spend time with Liberty. So one day Liberty fell hard, and and you know, that emotion, and while Arjoun was out swimming, she snuck a kiss. So then Alex was coming over more frequently, and Arjoun noticed that he was coming over more frequently, and then he caught Liberty and Alex like flirting with each other. And when he did that, he laid hands on Liberty. Alex didn't like that, so Alex fought Arjoun, even though he got beat up, because Arjoun is tone. Alex not a fighter. He didn't have to grow up fighting. His parents are the golf. He's pretty much been sheltered. So after he whooped his tail, they called the cops and they arrested Arjoun. Alex didn't like the fact what happened, so he got Liberty and baby Zach, moved them out that house. Liberty filed for divorce and was done. And so whenever he got out of jail and he came home, because he made post bail, he wanted to find baby Zach. Now, mind you, he found out that it wasn't his baby, and for the longest, because he didn't know, but then he found out it wasn't his baby, and he wanted to spend time with Zach because he was bonded with the baby from birth. And yes, he put his hands on Liberty. And then he found out where Liberty and Alex was staying, went to the house, girl, got baby Zach out the crib and was holding him. So he placed him down. Liberty heard it and saw him, took baby Zach away. When she did that, Arjoun got mad, started fighting Liberty again. And Alex called the cops. They arrested him, because it's like, why are you trying to still be in contact with the baby? But I kind of understand, because he been with the baby since he was born, and he built that relationship with baby Zach. And he does have a strong relationship with Zach. And because Liberty took the baby away, he was like, he going to go see him because that's his son. But it's not his biological son, it's Alex. And that's why Alex had to step up to the plate. Alex asked his mom, could he borrow some money so they can move into a new house. He did. He moved Liberty, baby Zach out, got a nice house. But yeah, that's why he got arrested. Oh, and then he went to trial and he was put on house arrest. So he decided to go running in the middle of the night. It was kind of suspect. So the cops, because he had a tracker and supposed to be on house arrest, was like, you have left your house. We are tracking you. If you're not in the house in an hour, 60 minutes, we are arresting you. He ran so far out from the house, he did not make it in time and got arrested. And then he stayed in jail for a couple of days. After that, he lost his job. So it has been crazy. That's why I said I don't think it's over with the Liberty situation. Now, him and Liberty are not getting together because Alex will probably hire some people to take care of him. But I think he still want that relationship with baby Zach. So he's not going to let that go. Hey, Paige. Well, this is AKA Walmart guy Liberace. The one Nina met at Walmart. We just gave him a makeover. He got arrested and stuff, so he cut his hair and grew like a 5 o'clock shadow. But this is that Walmart guy. I know it's hard to believe because he looks so different. He looks better. He looks a whole lot better.
Huh? Do I know?
Yeah, Luca, you should put your sim on Tinder. I know through Wonderful Whims, I think that's a dating app. And also, what's the other one? It's another expansion pack or pack that you can buy so your sims can go on dating apps. Right, you know, Roz, Nina might need to think about that because Nina has been in so many relationships. And oh yeah, I forgot. Arjoun is still like feeling Nina. He texted her and said she's been running off through his mind. He just got to go see her. So he went to our house and Nina had 2 other guys there. Girl, that's a whole nother mess. And Nina has been engaged 2 times. It would have been 3 with Salim, but Salim caught her in the bed with Dawn. So yeah, that would be crazy if Nina did start a business as a romance counselor. Oh yeah, I will say Father Winter. Luca, I will say he has some pretty children and he will pay child support. Oh, and look, there is Miss Nina. There is Nina now. And that's the guy who Nina is dating. That's the country guy she's dating. They vibing pretty good. Him right here, what's his name? Polo? I call him Polo. Right here in a blue jean jacket. That's who Nina is pursuing, but he don't like a flashy dresser, and Nina is very much flashy. So I don't know how that's gonna turn out. But where is Arjoun? Oh, he's up here.
The Sul Clarpa.
Oh, I bet she's so cute, Kay. Now, yes, Father went to her, like, has some cute babies. Well, you can choose, Luca, who you want your roommate to be. If you got for rent or the city living, if you get an apartment, you can choose your roommate. Oh, okay. Where is... Did she leave? I think... Okay, look at Nina dancing. Okay. So Candy finds Arjoun. Okay, y'all. What in the world? Candy seems thoroughly charming Um,
Oh, Dolphus Revuda.
seems thoroughly charming to Arjun. So they got some chemistry. Oh, Candy is Nina's friend, but Don was flirting with her.
Yimbara.
Candy is cute.
Karashi, Avasane.
Oh, you know what? So Arjun is pissed off because he said a snitch is nearby, and he's talking about Liberty. I did see Liberty up in here. Liberty is in here somewhere, so he can't stand Liberty. He called her a snitch because she called the cops on him.
Sibo. Roshithama. Zippin.
So he's getting angry. He might need to go home because Liberty is up in here somewhere. Brie, he does. Girl, okay. Girl, I have got to let you see him in that purple suit. Yes, we got to take him home. He has got to go. Girl, he done been over to Nina's house. He gave her a rose, was kissing her. All that stuff. He went back. Now that he's newly divorced and he's a single man, he been over there to Nina's house. And woo, it's been a mess. So, girl, I gotta let you see him in that purple suit. I get so excited. I'm like, we really made him look good because he was physically challenged looking. Not aesthetically pleasing. Y'all know how he was looking before. Hold on one second, guys. I got a phone call. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. Right, it did make him look like an elder. He really did. It was not cute at all. It was not cute. He needed a whole fresh new vibe. And at first, I was just gonna have him clean face, but I'm like, he went to jail. He grew out his hair. Let's see how that's gonna look. If it's gonna look good. And it actually looked good. With a little bit of hair, that 5 o'clock shadow. So he looks really good. Girl, I got to show you how he looks in that purple suit. I need you to look up close and personal. I got to show you. Oh, yeah. He need to get some sleep, too. I don't know when he go to work. I know island living is so, I love it. I love the beach. I would say that's one of my other favorite expansion pack. Girl, tell me he don't look handsome now compared to how he used to look. Fit check. He looks good in that purple suit. How he used to look. I was like, yeah, whenever my day one see him, y'all is going to be like, this is a big difference. Yeah, this is the same guy, Luca. If you wasn't here from day one, you didn't see how he looked because he looked completely different. This is from like, compared to how he used to look. Now, when you came in today, and he had a whole different look. He did not look like this from the beginning. Because he was looking like, ugh. Now he got a vibe to him. It's a vibe. Yeah, because when he was up here the first time, let me tell you, because it was like almost a month ago whenever I was playing with him, when Nina met him at Walmart. Yo. He was a hot mess. I mean, yeah, he just, yeah. So yeah, Bree. Marco said he did not age well. He had, you know what? He been through a lot, I would say, which he should have left Nina alone. That's why you just can't go up willy-nilly. Now, if he felt like he wasn't getting love from his wife, he should have talked to Liberty and see what was going on. And maybe they could have had their difference and just went in separate ways because, like I said, Liberty low-key was in love with Alex. Oh, and that was the story I was going to tell y'all because those who was that night when we was playing Alex's story, Alex went to the Love Festival and he was painting a picture, and the picture that he was painting, it was a guy and a girl. And I said, if he paint a girl with pigtails, it's going to be Liberty. Lo and behold, he painted a girl with 2 pigtails. I was like, oh my gosh, that was so sweet. He really loved Liberty. I didn't think Alex liked anybody, but until I started doing some digging and found out he did have a love companion, but she was with somebody else. That man literally fought for his family and got beat up. He did fight, but he got beat up. I know this a little bit. You know what? When him and Liberty was living in this house, that was the bed that he was sleeping in and Liberty was sleeping upstairs. So that was the house he was the bed he was sleeping in, that little bed. But this house is so nice. It is so nice. And as a matter of fact, let me sell this baby carriage. Since there's no baby involved now. Okay, so he made $248 from his job. Amazing Grace, he did. He did. He literally fought for his family and got beat up. Homeboy got beat up. He did get beat up. He really did. And he took them. Girl, I was like, yes. I was low-key happy for Alex. I was like, Alex, this is a sticky situation, but I didn't know how to take it, but you had to do something. He had to do something to get his family back. Because it was crazy because the child was his. He was in love with Liberty.
Cuba. Oh.
I don't know, Luca. You might get a fine for it. Well, depends on what mod you got. I don't know if law and disorder, you might get arrested for that if you go out the nude. But if you don't, nothing will happen though. But yeah, law and disorder, if you are looking for that, I do have the tutorial on my page. And I also have some other mods on tutorials on my page. If you're looking to implement a mod in your game, show you how to find it, download it, and implement it. So let's see. We are going to go out. I'm gonna have him and his good friend Margaret go out. Too old reliable, y'all know the boom boom room. Oh, they won't stop. Oh, they won't stop playing that guitar. And one thing for certain, Don Lothario is always going to be somewhere partying. Who is is this? I don't know him. Oh, Cheyenne, we got to find your song. Let's see. I think that's your song. Well, one of them. Right, Don, he does. Everywhere you turn around, Don is out partying. That's one thing that man is going to do. To the point where he's out there with his daughter, Dory. And it's like, wait a minute. Oh, and that's the guy right here. Okay, so this is the other guy who was trying to flirt with Nina. He's an elder. He don't look like an elder, but yeah, he was the other guy trying to flirt with Nina too. Okay, Nina get it. Let me tell you, Nina can work it in them heels, them 6-inch stilettos. I don't know what's wrong with old dude. He need to take a chill pill with all that sporadic laughing.
Oh.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh. Bibba to Arva.
Right, I'm about like you, Kay. About like you, Kay. He's kind of unhinged. Now, I thought Nina was unhinged. I think he might got her beat on, but it's on different levels. I think he got her beat. Let's see. And I don't understand why all these adults are scared of the storm. Right. He's trying to be cool, just trying to play cool, just bouncing slow, you know. Wait a minute. That's Liberty. What? You know what? Liberty is going through menopause, y'all. So I'm gonna just let her be with her outfit, her shades, her whole vibe. Liberty she have bad hot flashes and all.
Maisie Grove.
So I'm gonna let her be.
Maisie Grove. Grayval.
Maisie Grove. Grayval. Maisie Grove.
Oh, he gotta go use the bathroom. Ooh. So I'm gonna have him go use the bathroom. Right, I'm with you, Bree. Liberty was never in the club, like going out at all. We never saw Liberty out. Only time we saw Liberty is when we went to the house. Now she is popping up everywhere. Oh, you didn't get the Sky? Oh man. Oh, okay, I can catch you up. What was the last thing you remember? Cause we upgraded. We did a slight upgrade for Arjoun, aka Liberace, Walmart guy. We upgraded him, and he did get arrested. And what's going on? Oh, and he low-key was kind of trying to kidnap baby Zach, because him and Liberty got a divorce. Alex got beat up. He got his family back. And girl, it was just a lot. Right, yes. Thank you, Roz. Yes, you can always catch up there too. The Red app. And for anybody new, if you missed any episodes, I got your back. I got to upload it on the Tube, YT. And you can look at the playlist of any Sims character and just see what stories I play that day. But I try to keep it uploaded after I finish that live that night or in the morning. Wait a minute. So he's talking to Liberty. Thank you, Sky. Oh, so he is mad. He is mad. Liberty just need to sit down. Go home. I mean, why are you? I do not know why she's out now. Girl, they scared of the storm. Ain't that crazy? They are adults, but they out there screaming like something crazy. Oh, so he's near Misery. Who is he? I don't think Liberty's in here. I don't think Alex is in here. Those are the only two he don't like. Oh, Liberty left. Not Liberty, Margaret. It does. That thunder, it is so loud. It catch me off guard. It has some vibration with it. I'm like, dang. When I first played, it took me off guard for real. It startled me a little bit too. Okay, so I think there go Dory taking off running. I think he's finding a new vibe he likes to dance. I don't know what kind of movements he's doing, but okay. So I might have him get ready to go to the house. It is 12:52 a.m. He better hurry up and get in that house before he catch a cold. Oh no, Luca, at 3. Well, your Sims better get in the house too, Luca. Let's see. Okay, so it is 1:10 a.m. We are going to have him come back into the house. And we're going to turn the music off. You know what? He going to go upstairs and go to sleep. Since you got this house solo. I'm about like, who was it? Bree that said that little bed. He paying for it. He got this whole house to himself. He might as well enjoy it. Instead of sleeping on that little twin bed. like you, flashback. He needs some kids of his own. He needs some kids of his own. He need to find somebody and just settle down with because, yeah, trying to take somebody else's kid, which I get, you built a relationship with them, but let the child become of age before you try to develop a relationship, because that's not your biological child, and the child father is involved and the mother is involved in the baby life. You can't overstep their boundaries. That's why his tail got locked up. Now, mind you, like I said, if he would have left Nina alone from the beginning, he probably would have been raising baby Zach. The outcome might have been different. I don't know how it would have played out because Liberty would have been fine in the marriage. She probably would have been heartbroken because Alex is not there because she's married. But she probably would have got weak in a moment because the chemistry was so high between her and Alex. And even though she knew that baby Zach was Alex and not Arjun. So it probably would have had a different outcome. And Arjun probably would have got custody over the baby. He probably would have kicked Liberty out and kept the baby. It would probably have been a big mess too. I don't know. Well, okay, Gifted Hands, he visited Zach. So he tried to, low key, I think he was trying to kidnap the baby because he found where Liberty and Alex was staying, snuck in the house, picked up baby Zach. Liberty saw it. She got the baby and took the baby in the other room. And when she did that, that's when he fought Liberty. And so Alex had to call the cops. It was a big mess. And he got arrested and pleaded guilty. And this time he was placed on house arrest, but then he snuck out the house in the middle of the night. So the dynamic is toxic. He does know now that the baby isn't his, but how he's going about it, because Liberty want nothing else to do with him, because he fought Liberty twice. And the first time he fought him, Alex fought him, and they called the cops, and he was arrested, but he made bail. And so before he got out, Alex told Liberty, you coming with me. He got Liberty and the baby, moved them in his apartment, and Alex reached out to his mom to get him loans so they could buy a house. They got the money, they got a house, and now they moved away. They moved far away from Arjun, so he won't come near them. But he does have a bond with the baby, so I don't know how this is going to play out. Oh, Gifted Hand. Oh, man, because I thought you were here from the beginning. Yeah, Brie, he did. But the thing is, it all started when Nina went to Walmart, and he was in Walmart. He approached Nina, started flirting with Nina, and one thing led to another. And the only reason Nina flirted with him because her and Dawn was on downtime. They wasn't speaking. So she entertained the idea. And one thing led to another. They are intimate or whatever. Nina didn't do her due diligence to research to see if he was married. But when she did, she found out he was married, and she was like, oh, no, I don't do married men. She went to his house to tell his wife what was going on, and she told his wife. And Arjun took off running upstairs, and that's when we found out it was a newborn baby involved. So his wife was Liberty. And then doing some research and digging, we connected the dots that Alex is the baby father. Alex was Liberty real love, but they didn't end up together, which was weird. She ended up marrying Arjun. So Arjun was still pressing up on Nina. The only reason why he fell back and decided to come back to Liberty was because he saw Nina in the blue velvet room all up on Don Lothario. And everybody know what kind of time Don is on. And it's almost like no competition when it comes to Don. He know how to sweet talk his way into anything and sweet talk the females out their pants. So it was a mess. It was a mess. And Alex literally fought for his family. And he got beat up by Arjun. Arjun whooped his tail. Now, the first time Alex went there, Alex took off running. Hold homeboy took off running. It was like he don't want no problem. Because, you know, Alex Goff, he comes from money, so he lived a sheltered life. A real shelter life. Right, can y'all imagine a bathroom view like that? You got your tub right there looking out to the beautiful ocean. Oh, man. Right, Don, yeah, if you're talking about Don, yeah, Don don't have no type. Who does he go to work? Okay, he go to work in 14 minutes. So he has some romantic needs he wants to fulfill. I think he is about to get ready for work. Oh, you can eat at work. He's hungry, but he can eat at work. So he did meet somebody at where was it? At Whole Foods. But I don't think it's a good match. So this is Arjoun. It's good to hear your voice, Arjoun. I wanted to ask if I should get to know Margaret Fang a little better as a friend. They seem like good company. Okay, so I'm gonna give you backstory on the person that just called. So the person that just called Arjoun, who wants to be friends with Margaret, that is Gavin's first love and the mother of his first child. Now, if you were here from the beginning with Alicia, you know that Alicia was married to Gavin, and Gavin, he was the one who broke Alicia's heart the second time. And I don't know if it was intentionally or unintentionally, but he did. He had his hand in it. And to be honest, I think he did, if not the same, worse than what Don did to Alicia. And so that was the mother of his child, his first love, Arjoun, whatever. But she's married to Craig Lewis. And their daughter is actually Cody's best friend. And Alicia's daughter goes with Cody. So that whole dynamic is crazy. What's up, baby girl? He is a tech. So he was a landscaper, but whenever he fought Alex and Liberty and went to jail throughout the whole process, he did lose his job and he was a landscaper. So we got him as a tech person now. We was going to have him as a teacher, but since he got a charge, we're like, technically he ain't supposed to be around kids, so he's not no teacher no more. Well, he's not going to be in that profession. We changed it. We did change it though. Oh, baby girl. Okay, so what should I say? What was the last thing you remember? Because a lot has transpired between Alex and Liberty and Arjoun. Because tech does make more money. Yeah, tech does make more money. So we are going to have him go that route because he going to need, oh snap, he going to have to pay his bills. He needs something for some money to keep this house up. Okay, so we're going to pay the bills, $375. Okay, so utility. Okay, lot tax is $323. Okay, yeah. He needs something to keep this up because this is a nice house. You say he's right on the beach. Open concept. Uh-oh, Margaret's calling. Also, he's feeling flirty. Just call me Cupid. From hooking up with other Sims, Give Arjun a bow and arrow. Cupid has competition now, so Arjun's feeling flirty. This man is feeling flirty. This house reminds me of something that would be like on the Maldives, the bungalow on the water. It is so cute. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's so pretty. Even though Liberty was living on the island, she gave it up to move in the suburbs. Oh, Britt, how long has it been since you paid your bills? I wonder, is it a glitch in the system? It is so nice. I love this house. Uh okay, baby girl. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you called up. So he got arrested from there, and so he went to trial and he was found guilty, and so he was placed on house arrest. So after then, he decided to go running late at nighttime now, and he has a tracker. So the cops contacted him, said, if you are not home within 60 minutes, you're going to get arrested. And so he was so far out from the house, he didn't make it back in time to go to his house. So the cops came and arrested him, and he had to spend like 2 or 3 days in jail. And once he got out of jail, his job fired him. So he was like, dang, he just lost everything. And so he's been going out on a few dates, meeting some potential connections. He met this lady, Katrina, not Katrina Caliente, but another Katrina at Whole Foods. And so he was flirting with her. And let me tell you, his good friend, Margaret, she was trying to be sneaky the way she asked this question or made this comment. She called him and said, I heard you and Liberty are back together, making some salty comment. Now, mind you, at that point, Liberty and Arjun have already filed for divorce. And the divorce was complete. I think she was doing that to see what he gonna say. And she was behind on the news anyway, because I think she low-key liked him too. What, Brie? That's crazy. You can't even pay your bills. I would be hot about that. Okay, so the Spice Festival's in town. What does he got to do? Oh, so he just got to play the video game. Yeah, he gonna have to make some money because he's down to $2,000. He is down to $2,000 and he has got to make some money to pay his utilities. So when he come in, uh-oh, what happened? What done happened? Okay, so he has been promoted. Let's see. Okay, so he's promoted to quality assurance. So he made a bonus of what, $375. So he makes $38 an hour. He worked 3 days a week, Monday to no, wait. Oh, he got 3 vacation days. Okay, that's not bad. And Arjun got a temper because why is he trying to make an enemy from being evil? Also, she said, if you're into money saving, you can get great produce at the Spice Festival for free. Okay, so I'm gonna have him go to the Spice Festival with Katrina. Now, I hope Liberty don't show up for her safety. because Arjun is kind of heated a little bit. He wants to make an enemy and start some trouble with somebody. So I just hope she's not there for her sake. Okay, so there is Katrina. It's raining.
Aha.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go order some food. Let's see. Order food. Bond me. I guess we get some of that. This man is taking a shower in the rain outside in front of all these people. And they all watching him do this. So, okay, so if you do get the law and disorder, this is considered misbehavior. Somebody gonna call the cops because they said they're watching misbehavior. Right. Somebody gonna call the police. Somebody is gonna call the police.
Oh, Yikla. Yes.
Ah, been caught.
Oh, look, guess who the snake is? Arjun, he is calling the cops on Ashley Robb. Look at him. He just walked away.
Nibs, Yamal.
He called the cops and walked away.
Sawata, Bima, Seneca Belinda Grinia.
Uh-oh.
Steve, Griffin.
Zen.
Serefi Pardue, Skizna.
About to say some drama about to pop off.
Squamish, Gorsai,
So Arjun is tense because he witnessed arrest and witnessed a major offense. It is nowhere compared to what Arjun did when he laid hands on Liberty and tried to take her child. So he need to go somewhere with that. Just go somewhere with that. Miss me with being tense with that. You know what? We're going to try some free food. Well, you know what? This is part of an expansion pack and some mods. So that misbehavior, that was part of a Bendigo Law and Disorder mod. And so if you do like some silly, crazy stuff, they will go to jail and they have to make bail and then they go to court. And it's interactive too. Yes, baby girl, he got a full makeover. And you know what? I didn't have to change his facial features or nothing. I just cut his hair, gave him a short haircut, gave him that 5 o'clock shadow with a little bit of facial hair. It just kind of spruced up his outfits just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, NyQuil. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. So what is the last thing you have seen NyQuil? He did, baby girl. He used to look so old because we thought he was an elder at first too. That's why we dubbed him aka Liberace.
Conqueror Bima. Mapiro. Huh.
Because he was married to Liberty. And they was living they was living together, but some stuff just transpired. Okay, so you did see yesterday what happened between him and Liberty. I'm gonna end this early. And so he did get arrested. Liberty ended up with Alex, and she took the baby. And he tried to sneak to spend time with the baby because he'd been with the baby since he was born, but it's not biologically his child. And the father has been present in the baby's life, Alex. So it was some stuff popped off in the house when he found out where Liberty and Alex and Zach were staying. And he has been arrested since then and stuff. And he just trying to navigate life and without being too messy, but he is still messy. He is newly divorced. He is a single man now. And you know, he still wants some interaction with Nina. And Nina's the culprit. But it wasn't technically her fault. It was his fault because he knew he was married. And he's trying to build a relationship with her, and I think low-key his good friend Margaret likes him too, because I think she was salty. She was salty when he was with Liberty, because how she asked that question in a roundabout way to him. So he about to fall and bust his tail. So he want to make an enemy bad. Arjoun is kind of tripping. No, he is tripping. Ain't no kinda.
Oh, Warba.
Ooh.
Wait a minute, he's trying to get her number?
Suv? Oh,
Wait a minute. He didn't even ask her if she's seeing somebody. Right, he does need to chill out. Now that he's a single man, he think he can run up on any and everybody.
Grump, Tebow.
You can't do that.
Sul Clarpa.
Wixel.
Ooh, he's drinking a lot, y'all. He is drinking a lot. Wait a minute, this is like his third drink, and I didn't even click on to make him drink these things. It's like his third one. Right, he is drinking too much. Oh, snap. He gonna be like, you know, that's what triggered Dawn. Whenever he was with Alicia, that's what gave him that liquid courage to do what he did with Nina. I meant Dina. That's how it all started. Right, sure is. He sure is. He got that liquid courage in here. He about to act out.
Bretno. Arsafe Yibel Pwemp.
Oh, snap. There goes Celine. Okay, so him and Celine don't have no interactions. I gotta find a bathroom for him. Is that the bathroom? Okay. So him and Celine don't have no interactions, I don't think. I know, gifted hands. I know, I'm trying, girl. I'm trying. He needs to get somebody and, you know, settle down. Because, yeah. But the thing is, if I get him with somebody, will he still want to flirt with Nina? Because he texted Nina the other night too, talking about she has been running through his mind a lot. And he showed up at her house cleaning up her house. I'm like, dang, Arjoun. But we're going to see. We're going to see. And Nina, of course, y'all know, Nina is obsessed with Dawn, but she is seeing somebody else. So I don't think Nina is the best fit for him either. There was another lady that was a good, that was compatible with him, but I don't see her on his relationship. I thought they would have been a perfect couple. And then, of course, you know, his good friend Margaret. But I don't know if Margaret is gonna be with him either, but she does like him.
Guaxa.
So we're gonna see who we're gonna find because he is a single man now. He's single. I ain't gonna say he's a new man because he still got some traits he need to work on, but he is a single free man. And thank you guys for the follow, likes, and share. Yeah, single. Oh yeah, he could go on that social bunny. Now he got some prospects. He do have some prospects. Let me see on the relationship. Okay, Katrina is one. Ooh, Margaret. Of course, you know Nina. Okay, so him and Cindy, no, Candy, they met in the club. Oh, get it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. For what purposes? Oh, Mariah Keenan is cute, but he's unattracted to her.
Nerma Pliff.
You're like, he just needs some frustration relief. He did like Candy. He did. He did.
Yusha.
So we might have him going a date with Candy, but I can say the friendship level with Margaret. The only thing is with Margaret, she don't like kids. And I think he liked kids because how he was so attached to Zach. I know, girl. That's one like, is he unhinged? I'm like, is he unhinged? Is he an alien too? I wonder. I don't think he is an alien. No, I don't think he is an alien because whenever I do his change sims, it didn't pop up. Give the hints and let him have some fun before he get locked down. I hope he ain't cutting. He better not be. I think he's inspired. Right now, I know when them things, those light bulbs, is feeling inspired in. Okay, he's playing a video game, so. Dang, he gotta do some programming. I don't think he's gonna have time to do that. Oh, okay. I have seen some Sims do that glow. I have seen them do that glow. I don't think he is, because I can't change him into like his alien thing. Now, whenever there are alien, I can have them change into their natural alien stuff. And that's a homeboy crazy with that crazy laugh. But that's why I try to make sure I don't have my Sims go out at night at 3 a.m. because that's when them aliens come out and try to impregnate you. And I ain't got no time, and I ain't got time to have no half-breed alien human up in here. Like I said, Mothership Capital, I send them back. Send them back to Spaceship Capital. So yeah, we might just call up some friends tomorrow and go out because we have plenty of places to go. But yeah, we're gonna find something fun to get into. What Raru want? Okay, so she let him know her and Margaret had a blast together as friends. So Margaret is their mutual friend. So this is about to get. Okay, I'm trying to think. Okay, so I'm going to explain it in 6 degrees of separation. Margaret, who is Arjun's good friend, just became friends with Rahan. Rahan is Gavin's ex-lover, and Gavin is Alicia's ex-husband. But Gavin is now in a relationship with Bella Goth. Bella Goth's daughter, Cassandra, is good friends with Alicia. Okay, yeah, so. Doop, 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 doop. And Alicia's daughter, Dory, is in a relationship with Cody. And Cody is good friends with Rajan's daughter. I forgot her name. Olivia. So that would be weird. Well, it's her mom, ex-husband, ex-lover. Which don't have nothing to do with Dory, but that's still crazy how it's like so many degrees of separation. I love the beach pack, get to work, and there's one more expansion pack. Can't think of. Oh, seasons. Seasons is seasons.
Whoa.
That's my favorite. Those are my favorite packs. Yes, Alicia and Nina. Okay, Alicia, Nina, Dina, and Katrina all share the same baby daddy. Now, mind you, Nina, Dina are sisters. Katrina is the mother of Nina and Dina, and they all got kids by Don Lothario. So their kids are brother, sister, aunt, uncle, cousin. So it's like, woo, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm going to have him. Okay, so I want to make sure I keep up his physical. What was her name? I got to find her. I know she didn't die off. Well, I guess she must have did. Yeah, it's messy. It's messy, honey. It's messy. It's messy. How Dawn got all these kids. Oh, let me see if this world got a gym. And see, I got business and hobbies. I have got to get on track with I have to get on track with getting some businesses. Trying to see who else. Now Bella and Mortimer Goth story is crazy because he got other kids out there too, but he's married to Candace, New York, whatever her last name is, and they got a child together. He also got a child by somebody else, and of course, you know, he was married to Bella, and he got 5 kids by Bella. So Mortimer Goth have about 8 or 9 kids. I'm gonna have him work out. I like this gym in the city. It's nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, Luca, I love seasons. I love it because around Christmas time with the snow, I love it. I love that. Yeah, it's it's girl. I'm telling you, they just. And I was not expecting Alex to have any kids until I started playing and doing some digging research. Found out he had a whole child by Liberty. I was like, wait a minute. And Cassandra, her Salim got 3 kids. And Cassandra, I would say with her life story, Whenever she got married, her first year of marriage, it was been a lot of health conditions. Salim, her husband, diagnosed with sleeping disorder. She was diagnosed with chronic migraines. And when she had her third pregnancy, but it's actually her second birth. Her first pregnancy, she had a miscarriage, I think. And then she got pregnant again. She had that baby. And then she got pregnant again with twins. And right before she had the twins, she went into labor, but she had an aneurysm. So she had to go to the hospital. They had to do surgery for the aneurysm, stay 2 days. Then she had to do an emergency C-section. So that story had a lot of health complications.
Kelna. So
Yes, Celine was insecure. I think that's what drove her to have no chronic migraines. He did not want to be left alone for nothing.
Oh, iful bash.
I'm going to have him and Margaret to go travel. And it was just a mess. He was so insecure because after he was diagnosed and Liberty had to go to the doctor, I think she had something was going on with her. And the girl just went to the doctor. He was like, I don't know what my significant other is doing or who she's doing it with. It's like, boy, pipe down. It is not that serious. Your wife is going to the hospital. She is sick. And it was just a mess. It was just a mess. Yes, she did have an aneurysm. She did. She had an aneurysm right when she went into labor with the twins. So after she recovered from the surgery with the aneurysm, she had to do had to get an emergency C-section. So I'm just gonna have him flirt with her.
Vadish.
Tobano.
Oh, okay. So they vibing each other. Let's see how far they can go.
Holy no. Kiss up.
He's feeling flirtatious.
Every brup.
Badoba. Bajang.
Oh, so I saw an engagement ring.
Filler Bach.
Oh, okay. So him and his good friend Margaret is they vibing with each other.
Florba. Michelle. Kumbalara Faye. Pinner. Oblige.
Oh, he's like he gotta go eat. I wonder is he still interested in Nina? So I try to let them interact independently to see what they would do too. I know he should. That would be crazy because it might pop off with some drama because where did she go? Where did Margaret go? Is she upstairs? No. Where is Miss Margaret? Who's that man sitting out there with the plate? Oh, well, I'm gonna let him stand there until he come over. Right, Mason Grace said she don't like children.
Yazub. Bimbus.
Grace said her name is not cute. That is too funny. Her name is not cute. Okay, so it said, where the heart is. Look like Arjoun just befriended a homebody sim. Homebodies are sims that often prefer a quieter life. They tend to enjoy calmer craft-related hobbies rather than Adventure seeking. They might also be a bit more introverted than other Sims. In terms of preference, would you say that Arjun likes homebody Sims? I'm gonna say yeah.
Kasib. Nabatani.
Ah,
Poor Margaret.
stop it.
This shit by default is like everybody like, nah. Her name ain't cute. She don't like kids. It's not a good mix.
Oh. And Loy.
Also, there she go, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. His neighbor brought some food. Hold on. We gotta keep this food in the kitchen.
Sabine? Narshaya. Shifa. Dorna Clada Zoe.
Okay, so his neighbor said it looked like you could use some food. So we thought we would drop by if you wanted some. We have plenty extra food to share. That's nice because I haven't seen that anywhere else where Sims bring food to their neighbors. Oh, okay, Arjun. I told you this man got muscles for days. You can tell he work out. Where is oh okay, so
Sula.
so there he go flirting with Margaret. So Margaret Fink shows signs of the lover personality archetype. So these type of Sims crave intimacy, live to experience pleasure, and are very passionate. Wait a minute.
Burrow.
So the romantic satisfaction begins. Oh, y'all. If he get with her. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be. I think she low-key liked him, too, because I'm telling y'all how she asked that question or made that statement about Liberty. That was kind of salty. And she should have known him and Liberty divorced. It was probably in the paper too. She know that they were divorced. Amazing Grace, I'm about like you. I am about like you. Also, she's going to get on his computer. Let's see. So Arjun, let me tell you, Arjun is very evil. He wants to become enemies with Ashley. That's the dude who was showering in the rain, and he called the police on him. So you called the cops on him, and now you want to kick him in when he's down and be enemies with him, like you trying to start some stuff with him.
Sula.
I do too. Now, if she does, it might work. It might work. Let's see.
If you wanna fish. Fuizak Varobe? Bujing. Oh.
Oh. Oh, they got company. Margaret and Arjun are having their very first kiss. Ooh, child.
Yeah, Fruz.
Oh, wait, y'all, we got a notification about Cody. Cody's suspension is over. He may register for courses again. About time. Oh, we have to get him back on track, too.
Rangoya. Nabe.
Frolis Girga.
Bree said, I see a woohoo. Listen, if your Sims become too flirty, they sure will do it on their own. Like, was it Dory? She pulled Cody in the shower. Alex, no. Who was it? Liberty did Alex like that too. They are quick. My husband said it seemed like the female Sims are more aggressive than the males. Right, Gavin and Bushes in the purity bushes. They went in the bushes.
Fadish.
And Bella know better. And I think Bella had a bladder infection or UTI. I'm like, did Gavin do that? Because Gavin has been busting it low and spreading it wide, giving his females some stuff. He gave Alicia chlamydia. And I'm like, he might have contributed. Also, Nina just texted, I heard you became friends with, I guess, what was her name? That old girl, Margaret. Oh, so he's feeling confident from a hickey. Arjoun gave his partner a hickey. And he is hickied. Arjoun partner gave him a hickey. Okay, so he's fine with the hickey. Now, y'all remember when Nina came from the club that night and she brought Don Lothario back because she was engaged to Keanu and Keanu saw Nina flirting with Don and then they broke up and broke off the engagement. So she brought Don back to her house and Nina kissed Don and gave him a hickey. Don gave Nina a 2-piece and a biscuit. They were scrapping because he did not like having a hickey. And it was saying he got a hickey from Nina. He was mad. So you got to be careful with your Sims too whenever you give them a hickey because they may not like that. And so Don got in his feelings about it and he fought Nina. And that's when he was flirting with Candy. Right, she did. She did. Dory pulled him right in the shower.
With toy.
So right now, Dory is not, girl, oh. We got to see how Dory's doing because she was sad. She was crying over Cody. Cody was on some funny business. But yeah, and Bella, I thought Bella had food poisoning. This chick is pregnant by Gavin. But I wonder how this is going to play out. Is he really after her love or is he after her money? But Cassandra, like I said, is becoming good friends with Alicia. And Alicia may disclose that information with Cassandra. And Cassandra may tell her mom that, hey, you might want to watch Gavin because he was with Alicia and the stuff that went on was crazy. So it's 9 o'clock. Let's see. We're going to try. We're just going to be kind of, well, not petty. We're just going to see how one of our friends is doing. Miss Nina. Nina might have some entertainment herself. Margaret. Yeah, listen, Margaret is really feeling him now. Because I told you, I think she had a crush on him. But because he was with Liberty, how she approached him about that Liberty thing, yeah, it was kind of suspect.
Down him, yada boy. Ho ho ho.
And now he looks better than what he used to. I mean, granted, he's not no Don Lothario. But he looks a whole lot better than what he used to look like.
Uh-huh. Yibs.
So let's see. Sneak up on Nina. I'm telling. Look at this. Look at this. And she's allowing it. Her and Don must not be on speaking terms, because if they were, Nina probably would have shut it down like, whatever. But when Don and her are not on good speaking terms, that's when she's open. But like I said, she is talking to this other guy, though.
Sycophus. Balafoy Palakis.
I just okay, amazing. Okay, the only thing is, if Don ever approach her, she dropped everybody and everything. Because mind you, whenever Nina started to turn her life around for the better, she enrolled in college. Who come texting her? Oh, you've been running through my mind. Dawn. Whenever she went to the Thanksgiving dinner and she announced to the family she was engaged, what happened? Dawn tried to befriend her. So I'm like, every time Nina starts to do good, Dawn comes in and... Wait a minute. Why he is kicking her trash can over? So emotional. Bree said she better be on birth control. You know what? I think him and Liberty are done to hate each other. There is a strong hate between Liberty and Arjoun. And like I said, I think that was just to get married out of convenience. I don't think it was love. Because she loved Alex. She really loved Alex. Bree said Nina need to dip in the pool. Nina is stuck watching TV. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So Arjoun is feeling pretty good. I don't know where he's swimming to in that 4x4 pool. You stretch your arms out too much, you're going to hit the edge. So he's sitting there just splashing water around like he's doing something. And about to bust his tail. He had a little 4x4 pool. Knowing good and well he cannot do too much in that little pool. They do, Brie. They have a full like program on that TV. They do, and they have the genres. Now, one of them threw me off because it was the horror one. I was like, oh no, let me turn off of that one. The noise, I think it was like Texas Chainsaw Massacre because it had like a chainsaw. I'm like, this is so crazy. One thing about it, this man is going to exercise. And see, that's why he didn't catch Liberty at first, because he was exercising. And then when he came in the house, they kind of, got caught. So he's feeling flirty. He want to do something flirty. So let's see. I may have him just flirt with Nina. You know what? Nina might end up with that new guy she's dating, because they've been doing pretty good. But like I said, Don. And see, the thing is, Don be out in them streets. I see Nina practicing her moves.
Dag.
No, not yet. She need to get her child back. She does, because they didn't even have a crib for that baby. And you know what? Nina might need to get her will and testament will together, because How she doing with her diabetes is not looking good. She barely checks her glucose numbers and take her medication. That's why I'm like, Nina's too immature to have diabetes. Like, she got to grow up. She's still living that young, fast life. Right, you know what? He does. And see, I'm surprised that he allowed himself to get out of character, which led to the divorce. And I'm mad that he took the 3 kids with him from the divorce. But I'm glad Bella did find where he lived at and took her 3 kids back. I'm so glad she did that.
Yay, boo.
Pondo.
Lamarck, a maybe? A plevis apple. Fest, Bishi, Fizi Yamasprata. Sombra, Gonkaru, Mohimi Senefesh.
Yes, he sure did. On Thanksgiving, all up in Bella's house, woohooing with his wife. Like, who does that? I was like, if you feeling like that, you could have went home. You could have went home. He could have went home. How you gonna mess with your new wife in your ex-wife house? Like, you shouldn't be that comfortable. Nina is fast. She is. Remember? Her and her and Arjoun, and then her and my Dawn, and didn't even wash, didn't even take a shower. Nina is a trill.
Skeebs Sapula, huh?
Arjoun is sweating.
Arbanaya Umfra. Sharib. Flohane Kompel Espa Scoob.
Okay, it's 2:42, so I'm gonna have him go to the house. Oh, he had an awkward encounter. And he's bored from that movie. Oh. And you know what? I thought Nina was going to end up with Carlos because he was a professional athlete. And y'all know how Nina likes the attention. She would have been in the spotlight. But how they broke up, it wasn't Nina's fault. Carlos is immature and he has a temper too. Casper the friendly ghost, one of her neighbors who looked like Casper, came over to the house and he was not even Nina type. And she just spoke to him. Carlos got mad, said, "You keep doing that, I'm gonna break up with you." And Nina was like, "What?" And next thing I know, he broke up with her and then he fought Nina. I don't know what it is with the guys. They keep putting their hands on Nina. It's not funny. Okay, I don't want to be canceled. I'm not promoting domestic violence. I'm not doing that. But it's like every guy that Nina gets with, they put their hands on her. It's like, Nina, what are the guys you choosing? And I'm surprised Don put his hands on her. But Nina did fight him first. Because at the Blue Velvet Room, Nina was trying to rub up on him. And he pushed her away. And he did it twice. Nina took her earrings off and was like, "It's on sight." And she fought him. And Margaret called the cops. And then that's why she had to go fight Margaret. Because she felt like Margaret put a wedge between her and Don, because that's why Nina got arrested. Hey, new. So we are doing Arjoun's story, aka the Walmart guy. So, oh my goodness. So much has transpired. So much. No, it was not Margaret who called Nina. It was Bridget who called the cops on Nina. And so whenever Nina got out of jail, she made it her mission to not only stalk Dawn, but to get Bridget back. So she called Bridget over to the house and she fought Bridget, and Bridget called the cops. And so Nina ran away and hid out in the woods until the cops will stop looking for her. It was so funny. It was a mess. Okay, so this is Arjun, aka the Walmart guy. I don't know if you remember Nina backstory when she met this guy at Walmart and he was flirting with her. Now Nina should have did her due diligence to do more research on him, but she did. She took it as face value. And this was during the time when her and Don wasn't speaking. So they became flirtatious, promiscuous, and one thing led to another. And they was in the bedroom doing adult things. So Nina just wanted to do some more research to find out where he lived, pop up, do a visit. And while she did that, she found out he was married. So she don't do married men, so she decided to let his wife know what was going on, expose him for who he was. So when she did, she found out and went to his house and told him, and she saw Arjun, and Arjun ran upstairs, ran fast when he saw Nina. And Nina told his wife. His wife was Liberty, and that caused strain between their marriage. And Liberty was automatically mad with Nina, and then she was mad with Arjun. And Arjun ran upstairs to this newborn baby. So the baby was brand spanking new out the oven, popping fresh and all that. And Nina just had her baby, but it was a stillbirth. So Nina was going through the emotion of that, but she let his wife know what was going on. So fast forward, we found out his wife, Liberty, and we found out some more background information. Liberty was in love with Alex Goth, and come to find out, the baby was Alex Goth. So we didn't know why she married Arjun if she was in love with Alex. So Arjun, he was still trying to mess with Nina, but what hurt his ego is when he saw that Nina was all over Dawn in the blue velvet room. So he tried to come back to his wife. I guess it's a rebound, which is crazy, to make it work. So they went to therapy to work on their marriage. He paid over $1,000. Now, mind you, he's still thinking that the baby is his. So Liberty, his wife at the time, was like confused because now Alex is in the picture full time. He wanted to see the baby because he know that's his child. And so Alex was coming over to the house here because Liberty was living here to see Liberty and baby Zach. So Arjun noticed that Alex was coming over a little too much and he was growing suspicious of it. So in that counseling session, that's when Arjun confronted Liberty and was like, infidelity is going on, you've been cheating. And Liberty was like, no, I have not been cheating. And she got pissed off about it. She got really angry. And then she accused him, which it was true because Arjun was the one who messed with Nina to the point where Nina didn't know if he was the baby father for the child that she lost or if it was Dawn, because she messed with both of them in the same night. So after then, Liberty, she did sneak a kiss from Alex one night. And so the next day or a couple days later, Alex was in the house. Now, mind you, Alex started off, he did respect the boundaries. He was just going there as a friend as it presented in front of Arjun because he didn't want to disrespect the boundaries. And he would go sneak and see the baby when Arjun was at work or out exercising. So a couple days later, fast forward, he was in the house and him and Liberty was flirting. Arjun caught it. Arjun was like, you do this again, we're going to break up. And they were still at it. So they got into it where Arjun fought Liberty. Alex didn't like that. He fought Arjun and he got beat up, bless his heart. And so they called the cops and Arjun went to jail. When Arjun got arrested, aka Walmart guy, aka Liberace, Alex told Liberty she's coming to move with him and the baby. So Alex moved Liberty out and the baby. And at that point, during that whole transaction, because of the flirting, they automatically broke up, Arjun and Liberty, and she filed for divorce, separation. So then that's when Alex was like, I want you to be my exclusive partner. So Alex literally fought for his family back and he got beat up. So he took him out the house. So when Arjun got posted bail, he came home and he went through trial and they just gave him a warning. So he found out the baby was gone. He was hot because he built a relationship with baby Zach. Now, later, after he went to jail and all that, Liberty moved out. He found out the baby wasn't his. So he did his research to find where Liberty and Alex were living. So he found out where they was living, snuck in the house, picked up baby Zach, and was bonding with him. Now, mind you, in his defense, he has been with the baby since day one, up until Liberty moved out. So Liberty saw him holding the baby when he placed the baby down, and she took the baby and went to another room. Arjoun didn't like that. So tell me why he laid hands on Liberty, start fighting her. So Alex woke up and heard it and called the cops. Arjoun got arrested. So he had to go through trial again, and he pled guilty, and he was on house arrest. Because, like I said, he's done with Liberty, but he's not done with Zach because he built a special bond with that baby. And so he's on house arrest. So he decides to go running late in the midnight hour, probably trying to go get the baby. And the cops was tracking him, and the alert went off and said, "You are away from your house. If you're not there within 60 minutes, you're going to jail." So he was so far out, he did not make it home in time. So he was arrested for like 2 or 3 days. And then when he got out of jail, he lost his job. He lost everything. But in his mind, he wants to build that relationship with baby Zach. But, oh man, wait, pause, y'all. So Liberty said you call your new relationship love, more like a rebound, but that's just me. Good luck. The level of petty. Liberty. What? Oh, so I guess because Arjoun is feeling, let me see who he got a strong relationship with. Margaret. It's stronger with Margaret. And Liberty is like, you call your new relationship love? Sound low to me. That is petty. Liberty need to let it go. She's with Alex. But like I said, Arjoun's trying to get back in the picture to get the baby. He don't want Liberty. He just want that baby. Because it's his son. In his mind, it's like his son. And he was a dedicated caregiver for baby Zach. Right? She is not lying. She is not. The level of pettiness. So that's pretty much what's been going on with Arjoun and Liberty. And he has been flirting with Nina once again. And his friend Margaret is now in the picture. They flirtatious and whatever. Because he is a free man. He's single. He is divorced. And he's just out here, enjoying the field. He's not to the level of Don. I would say he's not a 304 like Don. He is not. But we also gave him a makeover. I don't know if you ever saw him, what he looked like before, but we gave him a full makeover. I didn't change his facial features. We just cut his hair and grew out like a 5 o'clock shadow with his facial hair. So yeah, so he looked a little better. So let's go. I cannot believe Liberty just called him and said that.
Oh, Malice.
Oh man, that is crazy. So I'm gonna have him go travel to the thrift tea store. I'm gonna have him and Margaret. That's just one of his good friends. But I would say Margaret, she hates children. So if they were to get together, I don't think it will work. I really don't think it would work because he likes kids. And I don't know if he have a thing of getting with single moms and trying to be like the father figure in a kid's life. But I would say, in his defense, when he was with Liberty, he thought that child was his. But no, that was Alex's child. Okay, so him and Liberty are at Thrifty store. And Arjun is mean. He just wants to make an enemy so bad. Right, it didn't stop him from cheating. You know, the culprit was Nina. If he would have told Nina he was married or not even flirt with her from the beginning, none of this would have transpired. Now, it would have been a different storyline because he probably would have been in a content marriage with Liberty, but Liberty would have been torn, especially when Alex found out he was the father and he is madly in love with her. So that would have been an interesting storyline, but he automatically was flirting with Nina on his own. So that was his fault. You get what you dish out. Alex, yes, Alex and Liberty are together. Alex did propose to Liberty, so they engaged and they moved in this nice house in the suburbs.
Ooh. Franj Bishoshi.
So this is Margaret. Oh, there go Cody. Cody better get himself together and treat Dory right. Yeah, Alex, he's with Liberty. I don't know. They might. I know they threw Cassandra a beautiful wedding. But then too, we was in the chat discussing about the wedding, and we did have quite a few that said just have them go to the courthouse. But I don't know. We might have a wedding for Alex and Liberty, or we just might let them just get married at the courthouse. That's Carlos' mama, Monica. That's Nina ex mama. Yeah, Nina's ex fiance mother. Oh, there go Cassandra, bless her heart. Them twins gave her some hips too. And our girl has been sick with the chronic migraines. Oh, there's her husband. Celine. He loves her, but I be daggone if he don't have some insecurity issues. And they have 3 beautiful boys. I don't think she can have any more kids because of her migraines. And then she had an aneurysm. We don't want to risk her being taken out of the sim world. And Liberty, thank you for the follow. And Liberty, she is in menopause, so she cannot have no more kids right now, they stated. Unless she get in vitro fertilization or she hires a surrogate or adoption. Wait a minute. Okay, so Arjoun has a new personality trait, which is, this is old. I don't know why they're bringing it up. But anyway, they said Arjoun was cheated on by someone he cared for and is in a jealous rage. How will he ever trust them again? Embrace the change? I'm going to say yeah. What in the world? She didn't do nothing. Oh my goodness. See, if they talk to somebody, they just get so jealous. If they talk to somebody else.
Dag dag.
Rinka Shalbo. Oh, Bonnie. Jessene.
Okay, let's see.
Shun Yarba Cheps.
Vadish. Flinva.
So.
Arjun need to get himself together.
So.
So.
Philibok?
Yips.
My thing is,
Congaroo.
you can't expect somebody like he was sitting there. That guy was like, "What are you doing?" He was the one who cheated on his wife. Now he jealous if his significant other or somebody he's feeling is cheating,
So.
and it's not even cheating if they speak to somebody else.
Down say Bruhana. Pandoli Usanet.
Yeah, this is Arjun, aka Liberace Walmart guy. So he's doing a dance with Margaret. Him and Margaret is doing the love breakdown dance. Yeah, it is crazy how sensitive they are.
Woo! Oi.
She was just white. She was Desiree was just stealing in the store. The cops gonna get her.
Norfa B.
So we just witnessed Desiree. She was stealing in the store. About to be some drama, y'all.
Gamma Rish.
So she's about to go to jail. Well, there you go.
Chaw, Valvisi, Big Copa, and Tree.
Well, there you go.
Oh, tell a Jim
Yabasane. Yalma S.
Oh.
Noi. Gafabda. Ma am soon. Klimfta Zarzu.
So now he is sad.
Mapiro.
Right, Margaret got pigtails too.
Shoe Bretno.
She was, guys. She was just rolling,
Meave Binkoya.
doing that little dance.
See why.
Oh yeah, yeah. Our girl Dory. Yeah. I would give Alicia and Steve credit. They did a good job raising those kids and Dory.
Let him move. Wabana. Adisa.
Stephanie.
Gorba.
You son of a
Gorba.
pony.
Oh wow, they're trying to boo that girl.
Gorba. Gorba.
Let him move.
That is embarrassing. She's doing poetry night, and they are booing her.
Samba pony.
Yes, that's the law and disorder mod.
Bobby Frenoy.
Samba
Ibana
pony.
Ishkawans.
Defo.
Pana Harnip.
Adisa.
Namsapona. Nukum Galay. Vambo. Yazip. Bimbus.
That was embarrassing. I wouldn't go back up there.
Zagalazig. Safis.
Okay, so let's see what's going on between him and. Oh, their friendship went down a whole lot.
Wish. Gafarza, Navweenok.
Oh.
Let's see
Bibs.
if we can bring it back up to some degree.
Planfa. Uh-huh.
Oh. Where?
Subo.
Sorpo.
Dag, Margaret.
Epatoy. Ooh.
You know what?
Umbris.
He said because of an unappreciated gift. I don't know if they can recover. It might be a sign because she don't like kids. She does not like kids.
Shaba. Tomba Rimple. Kanira. Simbub. Wisp.
Oh.
Benarp. Yel Starbish.
Yeah, it's not a match.
Cesare.
It's just
Sure.
I don't. Yeah, it's not a match. Mm-mm.
Gibbs.
It is not a match.
Ubiquosa.
Right. I think he is begging. Like, is he about to read her some poetry? Uh-oh.
Band trip. Timems. Varobe lean. Nachi.
Sanse Tib Tib.
Wirch. Wirch nalachu.
Okay, so she was, dang, so he got one thumbs up.
Chongo.
The other guy is asleep.
Charbdola Abin.
Yibs, yibs, schmezel. Brasho.
Okay, so he's getting a crowd. Okay.
Band trip.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, Arjun.
Yibs, yibs, schmezel.
Oh, he done woke up now.
Varobe lean.
Oh.
Nachi. Lauren.
Oh.
I think these are workers from the thrifty store. So, yeah, I think those were workers from the thrifty, and they come into poetry jam. So you know what? He's like, forget this. For him and Margaret. He was doing good. He was doing real good. He got good applauses. It started off kind of shaky and stuff with him with one boo, but then it picked up. That might be his najush. Right, Margaret hotel and left. She left. Wait a minute. So, Margaret followed him to Nina's house. You know what? You think Arjun cared? No, he does not. He does not care. Where did she go? Oh, she's going over there. You know what? Arjun is like, he's tired of this.
Yazub. Bimbus. Chob Lag
Funny.
Tugaba Charms.
Well, y'all got your wish. Adult things. So Arjun, oh. Amazing Grace, like, wait. Yeah, so he is feeling flirty. And he was like, right here. Hold on, I gotta pause it to read this. It said, right here, right now, Arjun is feeling bloated. I can't even say that word. After this impromptu, let's do it right here, right now. Woohoo session. So he's feeling very confident. He's pleasantly satisfied. Oh, and Margaret just walked up in this house. Right, Margaret followed him there. Oh, they talking. Oh my gosh. Yo, they talking. You think she telling Margaret what happened? Because they were romantically, you mean him and Margaret. And then him and Nina. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Oh my goodness. When they find out Margaret is going to dislike Nina. And look at him. He went in her refrigerator eating the food. Oh, don't tell me, Margaret. She is infatuated by Nina. You know what? Arjun's gonna settle this. Arjun's gonna settle this.
Obey.
Let me see. Arjun's like, Nina is mine.
Fuma.
Oh, glitch. Glitch. Okay, let me see.
Crazo. Talafweezy, huh? Lamarck Amoebi?
Oh.
Please apple.
Arishabor. Fuano. Zagalazig. Safis. Camus. Pelagam Nashor. Lucci.
Bogandro.
Look at Margaret. Margaret is sitting there watching like, what's going on? Right. Margaret, this woman. Right. Uh-oh. Oh, and thank you for the follow. See? In the shower. Oh, yeah. And Margaret just sitting there like, I'm telling you, because Arjun, he was like, he ain't got time for Margaret. And then too, I don't think, I'm about like Amazing Grace. Because she don't like children. I don't think it was a good fit. She does not like children. Ooh, let me move away so I won't get blocker banned on TikTok. Good gracious, they're about to break the shower. Oh my gracious. I know it's not funny, but he didn't have to do Margaret like that though. He really didn't. And look, she's just sitting there just nodding her head. So oblivious to everything. So oblivious.
So.
Oh, Margaret, like, I'm out now. Oh, so I guess Arjun feel pretty good. Let me wake Nina up. There he go with that crazy laugh. Like, he is low-key crazy, I think.
Subane?
The laugh just makes it weird.
Oh. Huh.
Look, he about to go jump back in the 4x4. Just splash around the 4 little corners, that little square. Right, Scott. I'm like you. Nina is Nina feeling good.
Suna.
Man. Right. I told you. And then Nina like, she just keep her clothes on. And you know she didn't get a good clean shower. Even though she went in the shower with him, but she did not wash. She got to wash. Right. Oh, amazing Grace. Wait. Are you hinting something? Wait a minute. We're gonna ask. Oh, okay. Nina don't need no more kids. We're gonna ask her to take a test. What y'all think? Now, the first time they didn't use no protection. Second time they did. Oh my gosh, yo. Okay, so one of the options, let me tell you, Arjun is low-key trying to be a stepdaddy. He's trying to do the stepdaddy dance because one of the options is tell her or tell Nina, you consider Nina's child is yours. Now, mind you, that's Don Lothario's son. Baby Donovan is Don's and Nina, not Arjun. So what y'all think? You think he should tell you or Nina Tell her you consider baby Donovan as his. Now, mind you, they're not in no committed relationship. Okay, do it. Okay. Don. Oh my gosh. Now that may, okay.
Wibbis.
That may trigger Don. Don is a lot of things. But when it comes to his kids, uh-oh. So what they about to do?
My Dolby Nor.
Benesh. Up no, ma frispa.
Let's see what happened.
Zagalazig. Sophis. Camus. Chumpachana. Dornov.
Okay. So
Bun.
they're chatting.
Siwag mabish splorab shana.
Let's see. Them.
Clerks.
Okay. That is crazy. So he really be trying to be the stepdaddy to somebody. Okay, so it said love seems to crave intimacy. Okay, so bam, we got that. Where is... Okay, let me see if we talk again. Nina gotta use the bathroom a lot, and she's hungry. I'm a... Okay. Wait a minute. Is this chick... wait a minute. So, I'm gonna have her take a test. Hold on, let me see how can I make her take a test. Because I don't know. I'm just picking up some vibes. Okay, I'm gonna ask her to
Bibba. De Arva.
take a test.
Flarzen.
She did. She did just eat and then... Okay, so she says she's not pregnant as far as she knows. Okay, so Arjun just learned the following about Nina, which is to be expected. Non-committal.
Fremik Shanishi. Barl Patham
What in the world?
Sonoy. Kumiao. Bouchard Flassel.
So she got to use the bathroom. What just happened to their relationship? Y'all.
Mibs? Ugalam.
Okay, so we got to figure out what happened. Yeah, she don't want no commitment, and he was just like, "Oh, Nina's itching." You know what? We're gonna have her take a test because she said she don't know. Of course, she wouldn't know if she wouldn't take a test. Let's see. And so let's see. Go to pregnancy. Okay, we're gonna have her take a test. And you know she's a diabetic too. So if he got her pregnant, that's a whole nother issue. Let's see. So he said because of damaged trust from being told about cheating. What? But there was not in a committed relationship. The unforgivable happened. So there has been more happening than what Arjun actually witnessed. Oh, upon confronting his partner about acting inappropriately close with another sim, Arjun learned that indeed his partner has also woohooed with another. What, duh, if it's Nina. I mean, Nina, Dawn, she was engaged twice and she was dating Salim, so that was before your time, but oh, okay. So this man, yes, okay, so he's happy because a family from recognizing a child, accepting another Sims child as his own has given them too much happiness to not feel happy too. So he done accepted baby Donovan as his child, and he's not even in a relationship with Nina. You cannot make this up. Oh, and Margaret, I think him and Margaret is done. Him and Margaret is done. After something happened at the thrift tea store. I think she just spoke to his sim. He felt like she betrayed him. She was cheating, and then he lost interest in her. And then he went to Nina's and found out. Went to Nina's and messed with Nina in front of Margaret. And I'm like, what in the world? So we just gotta get her to take a test. She won't take a test. She won't. And he never met baby Donovan. Never. And he wants to take responsibility of her child that she got with Dawn. And they're not even in a committed relationship. Right, Brie? He is ticking Nina off.
Oh, darn.
Yo, she's pregnant. No. Nina does not like kids. So look at him, he dancing. So he has a stepchild. Well, it's not even a stepchild. He about to have a biological child and he adopted somebody else's child. See, I knew something was up with him. But that's why I said I don't think he's going to let the baby Zach go by liberty. You saw how quick he was willing to take another man's child? Don is going to get him. Donovan is not his son. That's Nina's and Don's child. And he's not even in a committed relationship with Nina. Right? They were hopping around like bunnies. And Nina is a diabetic too. Not only is she a diabetic, but she is a careless diabetic. The girl parties from sun up to sundown. She drinks whatever she wants. She don't check her blood sugar. So this gonna have some complications.
Sans, come we?
Yeah, we're gonna have to let this play out.
Do.
Oh, you know what? Since he's here, we're gonna have him go to sleep and figure out what's going on. And he talking about some unfaithful love. You're not even in a committed. Okay, so him and Nina are not even in a relationship. Oh, man. I know she has got to be. Yes, because her very first one was a stillbirth. The second one, because she tried to be sneaky to trap Don, she got artificially inseminated and she miscarried out. So Donovan, she did make it through the full term pregnancy. But this one right here, I'm still in shock. He wants to be the caregiver and he accepts Nina's child as hers. And you know what? That guy who Nina is talking to, oh man, he's probably gonna dump Nina. Don, I don't know how Don is gonna react to this, because Don may accept this child as his, because Don love kids too. But I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be on site between Arjoun and Don now, because one thing Don does not play about is his kids. Because when the females get pregnant, they be sad like Nina. But when you tell them you're pregnant, Don is all ecstatic and happy. He's about to be a daddy. So, ooh. Ooh. I don't know, guys.
Eve.
Right. Man, I wonder how Arjun's gonna do. I wonder what's he gonna do. I'm so curious. But since he was so willing to take on, she's heartbroken.
Hana.
Since he was so willing to take on Don's baby as his, I don't know. He might be happy that he's about to have a biological child. So I'm gonna have him ask so he can get the proper confirmation. I know she's low key ticked off with him. Oh, they are mad.
May pick a Shuma. We'll be Athlon.
No, you gotta ask. Come on, Arjun. You cannot leave. You got to ask this girl so you can get the proper confirmation. Nina is pissed off.
Chicks from Blah?
What?
Sibava.
Zarbs.
Honey.
Now he want to cry? What? Okay, so any preference? So Arjun's going to have his first child. He has heard a lot about other families and their dynamics. Perhaps Arjun has hope for a certain type of child. Do he hopes for a son or a boy's child or a girl? Or I'm gonna say he don't have no preference.
Trips Kamafalobi? Galoof.
She's hungry. Okay. So he's mad because he's saying that it's unfaithful. She's been unfaithful. But you weren't with her. Y'all just did adult things and she got... Oh my goodness.
Boy, boy.
So he is sad an unwanted child is on the way.
Batanabe.
So let me pause it so I can read it. It said an unwanted child is on the way from other Sims announcement. They got pregnant but didn't want to. Such a difficult situation, and it makes Arjun trouble to hear about it. Oh.
Flip. Barsp.
Right, that's what baby girl, that's what I'm like. It should not matter because they was not even. Oh, and I just wonder how it's going to play out with the guy she was dating. The country guy. Oh yeah, he does need to he needs something right, he's a cheat too. I'm telling you. It's so crazy how it came back full circle. Because Nina's first pregnancy and the whole reason all this started, his whole life was falling apart because of the Walmart, he met her and all that. And she did get pregnant. She didn't know if it was his child or Don's child. So she had to do a DNA test and come to find out it was Don's child. So now she's pregnant again and it's Arjun's child. And Arjun said he would take on Donovan as his. Mic drop. Can't make this stuff up. Yeah, Nina never wanted kids. She never wanted kids anyway. She just wanted to have a baby by Don, only by Don to trap him. But y'all know kids do not trap Don Lothario. He's still gonna run the streets. So he's mad. So he might as well just go ahead and just accept the fact that he have a child And then he taking on somebody else's child. Big dummy.
Ah, marble.
Yeah, he gonna have his own. And you know what? He might just take full custody over that child. He might. And hopefully that will help him from trying to go to Alex and Liberty trying to get baby Zach. But like I said, he does have a close bond with baby Zach. His temperament is like no other. Right, I'm with you, Angel Mom. Why did they knock over the trash cans? And what gets me is they go to other people's house and knock over their trash can. Like, how dare you go to somebody else's house and kick over their trash can and leave the trash in their yard?
Mimlet.
Disrespectful.
Uchiba. Ah. Reshka.
Look, he ready to fight.
Shimaraga.
And he need to pipe down and go somewhere and chill because he just got out of jail.
Waffy?
So I'm gonna have him go home. I wonder what Margaret is gonna feel about this. Because they were friends. They are friends. And they were romantically involved. Now he's about to be a father and then he took on somebody else's child. I wonder will he have to pay child support for baby Donovan. I'm surprised he just didn't do that with Liberty. But I guess he assumed that it was his and he didn't have to do all that stuff. I know, now it's raining. They both are. Right, if he fights Nina while she pregnant, ooh, that won't be good. I know, this was not supposed to happen. And Margaret, while it was going on, Margaret was just sitting there smiling and nodding her head. So he is mad at Nina. And you know, he already had some insecurity issues when he caught Liberty with Alex. But I will give him this much credit. He's willing to take on somebody else's child responsibility. But at least be in a relationship with the mother. At least be in a relationship with the mother. That was the crazy thing. You know what he did, baby girl? He did. And he did because protection was used. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, he used protection. Nina, I thought, was on an IUD. I haven't played her in a while, but I could have promised she was on an IUD. But he did use protection. Right, Margaret was in the living room, so oblivious, sitting there smiling and nodding her head. This is crazy.
Flurbus.
Yeah, he might need to pipe down before he goes see Nina, because if he see Nina, he probably might fight her because he is highly upset due to unfaithful love from learning about cheating. Arjoun's significant other has cheated on him and he thought the relationship was heading somewhere. So, and if he lay hands on her while she's pregnant, it might send her in preterm labor, might do some damage to the baby. So we're trying to prevent that because I don't know what time he's on and where his mental stability is at. That would be cute, Destiny. Yes, Margaret was flirting with Nina too. She was. And Margaret needed to take her tail and sit down somewhere. Margaret was doing too much. Because Margaret might have did something at Thrifty Tea. Because that's what triggered Arjoun, where he just got upset with her. And they fell out of chemistry or romance with each other. Because Margaret was doing the most. did. Margaret did sit down. I will say she did. Oh, snap. Here come Margaret now. So Margaret just called Arjun. Hey, Arjun, I think I have a crush on Ashton. Do you think it's worth a try? I'm going to just say, yeah, romance is in the air because he's no longer interested in you, Margaret. He got a whole baby on the way, and then he took on somebody else's responsibility of a child. So he got a whole situationship going on. I'm going to have to do a playback how Margaret was just sitting there smiling and nodding her head while they was in the bathroom. Like, girl, could you be that oblivious? Right, family man overnight. Just, bam. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm ready to play Don's story to see how Donna's going to react to that. Don might say, nah. He can do anything he wants with the women, but when it comes to my kids, you ain't about to take my kid as your own dog. He might just go off, but we got to see how that's going to play out. And it would be one thing if he was in a relationship or married to Nina. I could see that. And then you getting mad with Nina because she was living her life. Nina was fine before she got with Arjun. Yeah. Right, Rob? She was just minding her. This time it's not Nina's fault. Nina was just minding her business. He came over there because he was feeling flirtatious. I guess he finally completed the mission from the very beginning of what he wanted to do. He finally completed it because he met Nina at Walmart. He was the one who approached Nina first. And he knew he was married. And he knew he had a family. But he was so persistent with getting with Nina. And then he probably was hoping Nina was pregnant with his child the first time. Yeah, Nina's done. She is done. She does not, I'm telling you, she does not want no children. So she's going to end up giving him the baby or give it away for adoption. Yo, okay, the plot thickens. The plot just thickened. Okay, so Carlos here is Arjun's friend. They became cool. Now, y'all remember, Carlos was Nina's fiance. So, fiance, baby daddy, y'all were friends first, and he slept with Nina and got her pregnant. Yo, it's about to get crazy for real.
Ugh, Sakaba. Clemus Pofani. Chinosa.
This is too much. I wasn't even expecting all this drama to go down with Arjun. I was hoping he was just going to get his life together, find a sensible woman to be his wife and settle down. No drama. Like, seek some therapy from... Oh, snap. Oh, they mad with each other now. Okay, so Arjun learned the following traits about Carlos. He's mean. No. It's got juicy. So they're having an unpleasant conversation. I wonder did Arjun tell Carlos about the baby and Nina because he was engaged to Nina. They were about to plan the wedding. And Nina met his moms and family. Yeah. And he has a temper. He has a temper. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to switch over to Nina so she can go get an ultrasound and see how things go. And then we switch back. You know what? I don't know because I looked on his family, Arjun family tree, and I didn't see Where's it at? The Simology. I didn't see nothing for his family. So he's just out here on his own, just winging it all solo. Solo dolo. So we can go with Nina to the doctor, hospital, y'all, so she can get an ultrasound to see what's going on. All that, cause like I said, she is a diabetic. So she might have gestational diabetes. I don't know if they can diagnose it first trimester. Might be second trimester they can diagnose it. But since she already is a diabetic, we're gonna see how this play out. I should have known because Amazing Grace, you called it. He was like, you asked the question what she's eating. Kanina was eating a lot, and then she went to the bathroom. And I was like, I hope not, I hope not, I hope not. So if she have twins, she's gonna be done. I know she's gonna be done. So, so she is very tense. Oh, y'all. Okay. So she is tense because, like I told you, she don't want a baby. And it is an unwanted child on the way. Nina did not expect to have a child and is really not sure what she wants at all, but it's happening. What should she do? Okay, so she's also tense. Straighten up your act from her partner's criticism. Arjun told her to straighten up her act. So Nina needs to make an effort if she wants her relationship to go back to normal, to avoid more trouble and perhaps a breakup. She had a better partner. She had better stop romantically engaging with other Sims or do it more secretly. What? So Arjun told her she better straighten up her act. Dude, you're not even in a relationship with her. See, that's the thing that's aggravating me. Okay, so we're going to call the obstetrician. Find out what's going on. Okay, we're going to go. And see, she got a romantic relationship with Polo. Because I told y'all, she met Polo at one of the lounges. And even though it's like slight differences, but they still vibe together. They was getting along so good. Oh, man. So Polo ain't gonna like that.
Oh, Mista.
Right, Arjun does need therapy. He needs therapy. We're gonna see if we can get that ASAP. And you know what? I blame Arjun for this because he should have left Nina alone months ago. He shouldn't have never went to Walmart and flirted with Nina. Cause Nina didn't know his family dynamic. She did not know he had a whole family. Nina was oblivious. She's like, okay, I see this guy at Walmart. He's talking to me, flirting with me. Okay, I would entertain it. Don wasn't give her the time or the day. And thank you guys for the likes with 21,000. Whoop whoop. Okay, so now we're gonna go get an ultrasound. Let's see, Drumit. She about to catch up with her sister with the babies.
Be rough.
By well, yeah. Her sister got 3 kids by Dawn. She got 1, but she about to have a second baby. I know. Let me see. Oh, Alicia's not working tonight, but Alicia might be the one who who delivered. Kanina might do a home birth, and midwives do home birth. So it might be. I know. Now, what would have been crazy if she would deliver the baby. Now, I will say, whenever the drama popped off with Alicia and Dina, Dina had Alicia to do the ultrasound of the baby she was carrying by Dawn. Yeah. So Alicia did that ultrasound. And that was fresh because that was the first baby that Dawn and Nina was having together. And that was fresh after the breakup with Alicia. And Alicia, she held it down. She was professional. Because, honey, I would have been like, I'm not doing this ultrasound. Go get a life. You know what? Hold on. Guys, Nina is going to flip the script. So it says, congratulations. You're expecting twins. The ultrasound scan shows that you are having 2 healthy babies growing inside of you. This is a big change, but we'll be here to support you every step of the way. It's important to take care of yourself and your babies. So be sure to get enough rest, eat healthy diet, and stay hydrated. This is an exciting and busy time, but with proper care and support, you'll be able to have a healthy pregnancy and delivery. Oh. Oh, Scott, she's pregnant with twins. Okay, she's having... Y'all talked it up. I think the Sims be listening to us. So she's having twin boys. And y'all was just saying that Arjoun need boys. He got his twin boys. He's about to have twin boys. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness. So Nina have to get an early induction. Given that you're expecting multiple babies, it's generally safer to plan a scheduled C-section. This approach allows us to carefully manage the delivery process, reducing potential risk for both you and the babies. You may call the obstetrician in your 3rd trimester to have the C-section if you wish. And she already, I think whenever Nina has babies, I think she have to get a C-section from now on because the other baby Donovan, was a C-section baby too. So let's see. So we got to make sure her diabetes is under control. Right, she is gonna have a fit. And the crazy thing is, you know what? She looks good to be pregnant. With twins. She still got that waist snatched. But the crazy thing is, I wasn't even planning on having Nina in the storyline tonight. I really wasn't. Right, we got to make sure she don't stress herself out. And I think that's what happened with her first pregnancy. She had a stillbirth. And she had to go through the whole process to deliver the baby and all that. Oh, Arjun is he knows about the pregnancy and he's kind of upset about it, which is weird because he's okay with accepting baby Donovan, who is not his child, is Dawn and Nina's child, as his own. She is in her first trimester. She will be in her 2nd trimester in 3 hours. So we got to see what they say about any specialists. She is a diabetic. Right, baby girl, that is true. That is true. So Arjun did go to the house bothering Nina. He did. And Margaret was right there tailgating right behind him. He did. adopted. 2 twin boys. Yes, he's going to be a father of twin boys. And because that's why the reason why he got arrested, because he was trying to take or spend time with baby Zach. Baby Zach is Liberty and Alex's child. But when he was married to Liberty, he took that child on as his. So Liberty can move on with whomever, but he was like, Zach is his child because he raised him.
Skano.
Okay, so the doctor wasn't overly concerned about Nina's condition in the baby, but get rest and exercise. Okay, she does not have no WTDs. Okay, so she's good.
Oh, yeah.
We just gotta make sure she don't have no episodes from her diabetes. She got her little, I guess, Libre or Dexcom on her arm to check her blood sugar. Because she is a diagnosed diabetic. And now she's pregnant with twins. So she might have she's going to have gestational diabetes. Right, he might. He might not. That's a good Chris. That's a good point. Because Nina was romantically involved with Polo. She was supposed to, her and Polo, we want to see how things were going to go with her and Polo. But like I said, at the end of the day, if Don Lothario ever comes in the picture, that girl drops everything for him. So I don't know how Don is going to feel, because he might feel jealous. Oh, she's pregnant by another man. I may need to scoop in on it. So that may open up a whole new can of worms, because I know Don is going to get mad at Arjoun for him trying to take baby Donovan as his own. The only guy Don was okay with taking care of his child was Steve. That was the only one, because Steve stepped up to the plate. Steve stepped up to the plate. And Steve was like a good one. She is pissed. She is really pissed. She is really pissed. She is really pissed. It is not, I'm trying not to laugh because it's not funny, but this is just crazy. Now I'm about to head over to Arjoun. Oh my goodness. The drama. So that's really going to push Arjoun to get his self together. Better job. He might have to get a bigger house. I don't know. He might keep the house since it would just be him and the twins. Twins! I was expecting one, but not twins. You know what would have been crazy? If they were fraternal twins and they had 2 different dads. That would have been real crazy. Yeah, she's a single, yeah. But I think that was Arjoun planned from the beginning. When he first laid eyes on Nina, it was like he was plotting the whole time. But what broke his ego was when he caught her in the blue velvet room with Dawn.
Oh, clay-na-voo, clay-na-voo. Doodle-doodle-doo, clay-na-voo. Wessa-boo, voo-voo-voo-voo.
So guys, I'm going to end tonight's episode. It has been real and funny. This has been a funny night too. I have enjoyed you guys. But yeah, and I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas yesterday and enjoy yourself and rest up. I will be coming on live tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I may do a pop-up live in the morning, but I'll try to make a post to let you guys know if I do come on early in the morning or mid-morning, something like that. But I definitely will be on 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you guys stay warm, safe, and have a good night. Oh, Marco, we're gonna jump in. We're gonna jump in. We have so many stories and dramas to hop into. Yes. Good night, guys.